In Salem says, "You were supposed to take the day off, Frank." In Salem.
In Salem.
In Salem.
Big fans of the Rocky Horror Picture Show in Salem.
Out there in Salem.
Well, I was the one.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first time you saw
Oh, yeah.
it?
Oh,
Did you have to come up to Salt Lake City?
Exactly. You never forget your first
Yeah.
time.
I remember. I'm in high school. Oh, by the way, it's because Tim Curry passed away.
Yes. Sorry.
In high school, and it's always the older kids that are like, "Oh, you know what we should go do? We should go to the Rocky Horror." What's that? Mm-hmm. Well, we have to pack a bag before we go to. We need some hot dogs, and we need some the
newspaper.
squirt bottle, and we need. Like what? You can take that into the theater? Have you ever been to a Rocky Horror Show, Nick?
Like
So there's
drive-through or
no. So like when you go see it at the movie theater, it turned into this thing where when certain things happen on the screen, like you throw hot dogs or you.
Oh no, I don't know any.
Well,
I've seen it in my adult life, but
you
at
haven't
home.
you haven't
Like,
been at a
yeah.
theater
Yeah, with the whole participation thing.
I had no idea that was a
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, yeah.
You'd bring a newspaper, and there's a scene where they're walking through the rain, and
And
you'd
they-
put the newspaper over your head,
Right.
and you'd take a squirt bottle and you'd squirt, so it was like it was raining.
Wait, everybody did
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
at the theater?
Yeah.
And you'd throw toilet paper at some point, and
That sounds like a you had to be there thing, because that sounds
Yeah.
very annoying. to
It
me.
does,
It's-
well,
yeah.
you're in on it, so
Yeah.
Sure.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's not where you go to just sit and watch a movie.
But I imagine
It's,
if it was the first time I was watching
Oh,
that movie, I would be
What
very
is going
annoyed.
on in here?
Yeah.
No, you sit in the back. That's you back row. You sit in the back and you watch all this happen. If it's your first time, and then the next time you come prepared.
And you pass it forward. You teach somebody. Here's what you do. You pat.
So what's the scene with the hot dogs that they throw?
Well, he's Frankenfurter is
Right.
his character. So when he
part where-
says his name for the first time, you throw a hot dog.
Obviously. Obviously.
I would think you would be all over that. I would.
Who
think,
would be the first person to do that?
I don't
And be like,
know.
no, we should all do this going forward.
Well, there's several documentaries about it. It was a failure of a film. Critics hated it, and it was seen as a joke, essentially. But there was a community in New York that started showing it at midnight, and it just started originally as sing-along kind of a thing, and then it got more and more involved.
Okay, sure.
And it went from there and spread across the nation.
It is kind of crazy how that thing was able to happen and things like that with no social media.
Yeah, without
or-
the internet.
it's
Yeah.
like literal word of mouth.
And every city has their own regional versions of the call and responses. And, I mean, Sean Means would be able to explain
yeah.
this much better. He he hosted it for a number of years.
Yeah, you guys have talked about Rocky
Yeah.
Horror Picture Show. I watched it because of your guys' recommendation in my adult
And
life.
did you not quite? Did you go? Well, that was.
I enjoyed it. No. With
Yeah.
the shtick of everything, I get it. I
Yeah.
totally do. But this is the first time hearing about the call and response
Yeah.
thing.
I had my niece over, and she watched it, blown away. She just went, "Wow, that was something."
Oh, I found an article, "The Virgin's Guide to the Rocky Horror Call and Response."
There you go. Because that's when the first time you saw it, you're called a virgin.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
He'll do press-ups and chin-ups.
Very
Yeah.
akin to the movie. Yeah.
And Carrie was actually doing it while he was playing Sweet Transvestite, because that's one of them.
Yeah.
On the day I went away, was all I had to say. I want to come again and stay.
There's a call and response
Yeah.
for that one
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I can't say.
Okay.
Smile, and that will mean I'm there.
And this one, in this song, you have playing cards because he'll sing about cards for pleasure, cards for pain, and then
How many things are you bringing into the
Oh, lots.
a lot.
You bring toast because they say a,
A
toast,
toast,
and then
and
you
go
throw a
for a
piece of toast.
Yeah.
You would have whole bags that
Yeah.
you would take of stuff to.
Into the theater?
Into
Yes.
the theater, yeah. And the Blue Mouse was the theater
Okay.
that we went to, and they allowed it.
The poor attendant.
The poor attendant, exactly.
They have to
Poor
clean
Eddie
up
Murphy
after-
did a joke about that on SNL. It was a sketch that he was doing. He goes, "At least I don't have to be one of those guys who clean up after one of them Rocky Horror Picture Shows." It's hilarious.
Everywhere.
You gotta walk in with like a cartoon hobo stick.
Yes.
With like
all the
things
stuff.
on it. Oh my god.
Like I'm outside in the rain. Free to try and find a game. Cards for sorrow,
There you go.
cards for pain.
Tim Curry died at the age of 80 years old peacefully in his home in Toluca Lake, Los Angeles. We should all be so lucky
Yeah,
to die peacefully in our home. Although he had a stroke a few years ago.
yeah.
so
He was
he's-
not.
He's been not great for
There
a few
were
years.
there were a couple of times at FanX where he was appearing, but he wasn't able to sign all of the
Yeah.
stuff, and they would. But he promised that he would, and he would take
Yeah.
it back to his hotel room and stay up late.
Gee, that
signing
makes me
everything.
sad.
Yeah.
So please, don't tell me to can it. Janet. I've one thing to say, and that's damn it, Janet. I love you.
There's a call and response. I can't say that.
I can't.
Slow, but I ran it. Janet. There's a fire in my heart, and you fan it. Janet. If there's one fool for you, then I am it. Janet. I've one thing to say, and that's damn it, Janet. I love you.
He did Clue, of course.
Oh, he was terrific in Clue.
It. Muppet Treasure Island.
Yeah,
That's my favorite.
I saw a lot of people talking about him in Muppet Treasure Island. And then they dug up on social media yesterday videos of Dolly Parton singing with the Muppets and Tim Curry singing with the
Oh,
Muppets.
jeez.
Side by side.
Claude Rains was the invisible man. Then something went wrong for Fay Ray and King Kong. They got caught in a celluloid jam. Then at a deadly pace, it came from outer space. And this is how the message ran. Science fiction.
Now, all the movies that are listed in this song, this is one of my favorite songs, period. Not just from the album, but in the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sue and I started to go through in order,
Oh, watching
watch
the
them
movies?
all.
That's cool.
and we got to this part.
Androids fighting.
Now, this is a reference to their movie,
And
but we got to this part.
and Francis stars in Forbidden Planet.
We got to Forbidden Planet. We watched it, and I forgot how slow and stupid it is.
It's good in little clips.
It's a classic film.
Yeah.
But it's just so slow. It killed us. And
Did you watch the
it's-
whole thing?
We did. We watched the whole thing, and it stopped the entire momentum.
Oh, so what are you missing?
So we gotta go. Well, this is the next
Oh.
one.
I knew Leo G. Carroll was over a barrel when Tarantula took to the hill.
That was the hard part. I still can't find Tarantula. That was
Not Kingdom of the Spiders. That's a different
no,
one.
no. Or the Giant Spider Invasion. That's a completely different one. Giant Spider Invasion. All right, that's enough farting around about
Yeah, I'd say that's good.
Tim Curry. Thank you.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
All right, let's get going so we can get it over with.
Yeah, and we need your check-ins, 877-602-9696. You can text to 33986.
Yes, do all of that, and we'll get underway here. All right, let's begin. Oh, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Now, Bill is going to be at this walk
He always does. He's done it for years.
every year. Saturday, September 5th, Veterans Memorial Park in South Jordan. Registration, if you want to do it on location, is 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. The walk starts at 10 a.m. But it would be better if you signed up before that.
Sure,
At afsp.org/SLC. That's afsp.org/SLC. And Bill will be there doing the walk at Veterans Memorial Park. Be a part of the movement, turning hope into action and create a culture that's smart about mental health. A fund raised at the walks will benefit the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. You can register today at afsp.org/SLC. So be sure to join Bill Saturday morning, September 5th, Veterans Memorial Park, as they walk to fight suicide and support mental health. It's a dog-friendly event, but
Oh, nice.
bring your dogs on a leash, okay? All right. Get yourself registered.
I've been thinking about we should start up Radio from Hell University again. I have here my Radio from Hell University.
Your parking pass?
Well, in my activity card, my student activity card, and my parking pass. And I've just been thinking we really need to start the university up again.
With all this DEI stuff,
Yep.
Bill, I don't know how we do it.
No, that's exactly the point.
Oh, we would be the DEI university?
You bet. We would be the woke university, and we're a private. We're a private university, so the legislature can't touch us. I mean, they really can't. They can't dictate to us if we want to do DEI. Radio from Hell University, a place of learning where all the faculty members are guaranteed to be woke. DEI is promised to always be a part of the curriculum. The president of Radio from Hell University, whoever that may be, well, maybe it should be, I think it should be the esteemed Morris M. Morris, Ph.D.
Who's Morris M. Morris?
He's the esteemed woke president of the university, Radio from Hell University. Morris M. Morris.
Morris the cat from the cat food commercials.
So I don't know. Did you a couple of weeks ago? Tracy, our graphics guy, did a Lunging Weasels T-shirt, which was incredible. So we can have Lunging Weasels T-shirts, and we would be immune from the legislature messing with us. I think it's time to bring it back again. Start issuing ID cards. And parking passes. When we did it before, we got in big trouble for this parking pass.
Because it was made to look like the U parking
It
pass.
looks exactly like the University of Utah parking pass at the time, and it was the same size and everything. What does it say? Radio from Hell University, Utah, Parking A, general parking A, expires when hell freezes over, and the number on it was BS2XS.
Oh, jeez.
I don't now. They were upset because it looked too close to the real one.
And people were putting them on their cars and trying to park with them.
But the problem is that the parking enforcement, first of all, the ones that they issued to the university were for the inside of the window. This is for the outside. So there's your first clue.
I don't remember about that.
Yeah. Also, the number code on it, BS2XS.
Yeah.
You would think that the parking enforcement people would be smart enough.
You would.
Because that's what they're training to do, learning how to be cops, right? Isn't that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, there's 2 clues for you that it might be fake. But no, they had to complain.
And also on the back of this parking pass, there's an ad for you can get a special hamburger at Swifty's drive-through burger.
Oh,
Swifties. A free quarter-pound cheeseburger.
Not there anymore.
From Swifties. And we need to work. We would need to work on the ID card. It's a good idea, but this is shabby.
That
looking.
one's shabby, yeah.
Yeah, it's Radio from Hell University.
Well,
our slogan is Semper Inferni.
But the
always
problem is
always burning.
The problem is everything's an app now.
That's true.
Well, we would have an app too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Have an app, and I'm sure we could do it.
Sure.
It says this card is not valid off campus. But then on the back there are ads for DV8, Pegasus Records, Gorilla Bicycles.
None of this around anymore.
Gorillas kicking their butts. Crandall Audio.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Let's see what else is it. Classic Skating, Reptile Records.
I don't remember Reptile.
I do. Yeah.
Movie Buffs. Movie Buffs. I can't read.
That's fun just for that.
But I'm proposing that we will print up some
and
cards.
people are already immediately applying for positions. Steph wants to be a member of the faculty, probably in the law division.
Sure,
would be my
yeah.
guess. Travis the Pyman wants a position.
Yeah, I mean we'll need to hire faculty, and by the way, the standards for students to get in are extremely low.
Yes.
Do we have any?
Well,
Are we just open enrollment? We should just be open
the
enrollment.
woke thing.
I think we need to ask one question. We need to ask, what's your name? That's the question.
That is difficult
And
for some people.
If you get at least 50% on that, we'll let you in.
At least 50.
Watch and learn, my friend, let's go! Feel the beat, it's in your soul. Rainbow lights, let's lose control. Move your body, break the mold. Hearts united, we are bold. Join the parade, dance along. Feel the pride where we belong. Shake the ground, raise your voice strong. Celebrate all night long. Join the parade, dance along. Feel the pride where we belong.
All right, 6:23. Let's get this over with.
Yeah, the sooner we do, we can go home and do other things.
Not me.
No? Oh, yeah. You have a whole other show now.
Yeah, it's fine.
So the moon, it's a full moon today. And not only is it a full moon, we've got a lunar eclipse happening tonight. Big moon doings today. You'll start seeing the Earth's shadow cross the moon at about 8:30 tonight. And it's going to be like a weird copper color. It's a blood moon.
Cool.
And the moon will be as blood.
Yes.
It's the end of the world, right?
Yeah. And today is Thursday, the 27th day of August in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2026. And this is the Radio from Hell show, starring most of the Lords of Morning Radio. Kerry Jackson is here. Mm-hmm. Bill Allred is in Bear Lake. He's fine. He's just fine. He'll be back on Monday. I think we'll all be here Monday.
That's the plan.
We'll all be here Monday.
After that,
That's good.
We will all be here Monday.
yeah.
Okay.
Nick Davis is here.
Hi.
He's your buddy. He's your pal, and he's helping us out today. I'm Gina Barberi. I am also helping us out today. Also helping us out today, Katie, our producer. There she is in there. I see Dawson, and I see Vax. And I don't know if Lakai is here today.
She is.
Lakai also here today. So time for your check-ins, 877-602-9696, or you can text us 33986.
Well, let's begin with Adam.
Adam.
Adam, are you there?
Morning.
Morning.
Yep. Thanks for letting me listen. Geek Show says hey.
Hey.
And Gina,
Yes?
I believe in you.
Thanks,
you can do
Nick.
it.
Or not Nick. Oh, thanks, Nick. Thanks, Adam. I was looking at Nick when
It's
I said
fine.
that. Thanks,
No, it's
Adam.
fine.
What's up?
Well, so I had an X-Poll idea for you guys.
Oh, okay.
So Radio from Hell, you're curating a list of albums that you should hear at least once in your life. What album would you add to that list?
Like all the way through. You got to listen start to finish to an album.
An album. All the way through. There's so many.
I mean, obvious choices are Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
If you somehow haven't already.
I mean, I'm
Heroes by David Bowie.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the Ziggy Stardust album from Bowie, if I'm picking.
Are there any more of those? I know Carrie's done some of those like listening parties where you go and that's the whole point is to listen. I know you've done it for Pink Floyd.
I've done it, yeah. There was a place that was open over here called Envelop, and they had this amazing sound system that was around you, and you'd pay them like $20, $25, and you'd go in and listen to an album, and they would do Pink Floyd a lot. Wish You Were Here. And the problem began to be people weren't there to enjoy the music. It was like, let's get drunk and go, woo!
No, you got to sit and
there-
enjoy it.
Yeah, and there are all these people who are like, shut up, sit down, we're listening to this.
Yeah.
You know. And so I don't think it worked out because of that.
Yeah, it's a good thought.
But,
But I
Well-
don't think you can do that with people.
We'll put it down, Adam.
Thanks.
Thank
Have a good
you.
day.
Bye
All
bye.
right, right back at you.
Thank you very much. Let's see. Oh. Medic Jack checking in from Eagle Mountain. Congratulations, restaurant Monty inside Beehive Distillery.
Oh yeah, I had of a story about that in the news.
They got a Michelin star, the first
Yeah.
in Utah. Really? Oh, wow.
Jimmy was the first person to tell us about that.
Oh, yeah. Sketchy Blake of Ogden checking in from Las Vegas. I'm over here at work crying about Tim Curry. Let's see. More check-ins here. I hate our text program. Pittsburgh listener Mauricio Paez checking in from Transylvania. Pennsylvania. I'm with Nick as your buddy, Nick as your pal. If we still call him Matt, this one hurts. for
Yeah.
him. All right. Zane in Dallas checking in. Tim Curry actually passed away this time? Yes. He's been declared dead several times on social media, but they mean it this time.
I know. I loved it because he would respond on social media. Dead? I am? Thought I was okay. And
Let's see. First time I saw Rocky Horror was in San Francisco. Epic, Dr. Mike, I imagine. Nowadays they provide prop bags for the Rocky Horror Picture Show so you don't mess up the theater.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Kind of takes the fun out of it.
Okay. Again, had to be there because that whole thing just sounds like a headache to me.
Mixer driver Shane here. They happen in threes, Frank. Don't let us down. You've taken two 80-year-olds. Well, J.P. Morgan yesterday.
so is that the third? So
I think
we're-
that's the third.
Oh,
J.P. Morgan, a lot of people don't. People of a certain age know
Yeah.
who she is.
Are you disappointed that that's the third?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we thought she was gone, but she was a judge on the Gong Show, is what she's most known for. She's a singer,
But no, she's a judge on the Gong.
but she was a judge on the
she
Gong
got
Show.
fired.
Yeah, because she was bawdy. She was quite naughty. Johnny B checking in, nauseated today. I'm going to take a
Compazine?
and roll over. Max Power here. Your nickname will be Snowflake. Snowflake? What happens to me in the summer? They don't allow hot dogs anymore because they have damaged the screens.
That makes
Yes,
sense.
I understand. Attorney
Shocker.
Attorney Thomas checking in. Just watch the movie Fame and you get the experience. That's how I found out it was a thing. Is
Yeah.
it in Fame?
Yeah.
Oh. Pioneer Theater Company put on Rocky Horror a few years ago, and they gave us bags of stuff to use for the show. They mark you with a lipstick V on the cheek to show you're a virgin. That's right. I remember that.
just I can't keep
I'm
hearing
surprised you're not into it. I
No.
would think you.
No.
No, okay.
about it. You leave me alone when I'm watching a movie.
Mike in Nashville checking in. Happy birthday to Mrs. Mike in Nashville. Love you.
Aw.
Let's see. Can't forget about Home Alone 2. Was he in that? Oh, okay.
No, I mean Home Alone 2. The other thing is all the people that have died from that this year.
That's
Catherine
right.
O'Hara and
Who is he in Home Alone 2? I forget.
I never
Maybe
saw
the
it. so-
hotel.
oh yeah,
person?
the
Yeah.
concierge.
That's right.
Yeah, I never saw it, so
Good movies.
I haven't seen any of them. Inspector Chet here. Sally Forth, everyone. I can't believe he's never experienced Rocky Horror Live. I remember the theater because I'm old, but they would give out a paper bag of all the
Yep.
stuff for the show, so you came prepared. Meshach of Erda. I'm Wadsworth, sir, the butler. I buttle. That's right. Matt checking in from a night shift at the Salt Lake Airport. I would follow Tim Curry's Long John Silver to hell and back. All right. Okay, traffic then.
We are experiencing a few incidents out there on the road at the moment. Southbound I-15 at North Salt Lake near the I-215 interchange. There is a crash blocking the right shoulder. And then there is another crash southbound I-15 near Murray that is blocking the right lane as well. And we're just getting the morning started, so I'm sure that will get worse as we continue. 33986 is the text line where you can share your traffic updates with me. That's brought to you by Looking for Assisted Living for a parent or grandparent. Discover Manor on First's personalized home-like approach in downtown Salt Lake City. Learn more and schedule a tour at manoronfirst.com.
All right, we will take a break, play a song. After the song, it's Big Boy News and Opinnuendo, and Frank Christ presents the Dead Celebrity Game. I'm going to try to put together some geek news for you. I've been away, so I've been on news blackout, so I try to cobble something together for you. Boner of the day coming up. Victoria will be here. We got Beat Gina on the way as well. Stand by for all of that. ProgressivePrimary.care. People are having trouble with the website. ProgressivePrimary.care. If you ever try to see a doctor, it's months out usually. You get a rushed visit, a confusing bill. Healthcare shouldn't be that way. So that's why Progressive Primary Care is here. It's a primary care practice. Think of it as a healthcare membership. For one simple monthly fee, you get unlimited access to your provider, personalized care, transparent pricing, no insurance middleman, no surprise bill. It's a monthly membership fee, just $49 to $99, depending on your age. No copays, no hidden costs. Your membership includes comprehensive primary care, unlimited visits, personalized wellness plan that's very comprehensive, and real access. Save our next day appointments, longer visits, and the ability to text your doctor 24/7 instead of waiting on hold or calling only during business hours. Best of all, no long-term contract. You can just cancel within 30 days' notice. So go to progressiveprimary.care and take a look at what they have to offer. Simple, accessible health care that works.
Well, Nick got me worried today because he came in talking about the rapture.
Well, why would you be worried about the rapture?
Well,
Shouldn't you embrace the rapture, Gina?
I found a story
Yeah.
about it.
Oh, really?
Because I hadn't heard this.
Yeah.
A South African pastor's vision that Jesus will return on September 23rd, known as the rapture, has sent social media into a frenzy, with many worried about what will happen to their fur babies if this happens.
Yeah, that was a big concern I saw on TikTok.
Like what? So
So you're gone, but your pets are still here. Who will take care of your pets?
why don't your pets get to go with you?
Well, that's a bigger question.
They're good boys and girls.
Yeah. They have their own rapture.
If you do a quick search of the phrase rapture talk on TikTok, you'll discover hundreds of videos of people discussing everything from rapture tips to wondering if they can take their dogs with them.
Yeah.
Or wondering, how do you know if you're one of the chosen ones? Well, you know when you get taken up, I guess, or left behind.
Or if you've had visions, as people have been claiming they've had on TikTok. Yeah, one woman was very concerned about her pets to the point where she was crying, which is a lot. Another woman was saying, here's a tip going through your first rapture, like she'd done it before. don't look down when you start ascending to heaven. Like, you don't want to be scared by,
I'm afraid of
the
heights?
distance.
Is that-
Yeah, you're afraid
Oh.
of heights. You will physically ascend.
That's how it happens.
Yeah. Another guy sold his car to one of those companies that
before we leave the ascending part.
Yes.
So that assumes that heaven is in the clouds.
Yes.
Clouds that we have flown through
Yes.
and have not seen anything but clouds.
If
Well,
you
Carrie,
believe
you
everything
can't-
you see on TV, Carrie.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Okay, keep going. Sorry.
Yeah, I saw a guy who sold his car to one of those "we'll take your car," companies that gives him pennies on the dollar. He's like, "Don't need a car anymore for when rapture comes."
Okay.
Why would you sell it? Why wouldn't you just let?
That was my thought exactly.
Well, I don't want to leave it
Yeah.
behind for the heathens.
Yeah. And I need a few dollars over the next 3 days or whatever
just-
that I have.
okay.
Yeah.
You know, for lunch.
So yeah, rapture is coming tomorrow, guys.
Tomorrow.
What time? I mean, we can predict the day.
The Bible math said about 5 p.m. Utah.
Bible math?
Yeah.
Utah time.
Yeah, Utah time. Well,
Bible math.
that was converted from Jerusalem time. So
One video posted to Rapture Talk says, "I'm so petty. I'm going to lay out a couple of outfits in my driveway on September 24th. So when my neighbor walks his dog, he'll think me and my dog made it to heaven for the rapture, and they did."
Wait a minute. We're being.
Are you raptured naked then?
Yeah, that's my next
I have
question.
lots of questions about the rapture.
And the bigger concern is if all of us patriots are ascending to heaven tomorrow, who will be left in Congress to vote on things?
Exactly.
You know?
This is also a good
Yeah.
question.
We godless liberals will be in charge.
It sounds like a great idea, going to
I'm
heaven.
all for this.
Us Americans believe that we should ascend to heaven, but are we thinking about America? That's the question I have.
Well, and you were talking about a woman that said she's raptured before. So here's a tip
Yeah,
for
she
you.
was giving tips like, is this your first rapture? Well,
rapture is
us
something
veterans know not to look down when we're ascending to heaven.
the rapture only happens one time. It's not
That's
like
what I
it's a
thought.
Repeat. If you're unfamiliar with the rapture in Christianity, it's the belief that people, both living and dead, will meet Jesus Christ during, It's,
Yeah.
Yeah, some people are claiming, I saw that they're paying people to watch their pets after they go.
Clearly, you're not going to be raptured.
Yeah,
So.
Like,
keep an eye on my dog.
I have no idea why tomorrow the Bible math adds up that it's
Yeah.
going to happen, but
And what about when Jesus said, "Welcome the stranger"? Doesn't that mean everybody gets raptured? Love thy neighbor,
well,
because he loves everyone. I'm told.
how strange, Carrie Jackson.
And I don't want to believe in a heaven where my dogs aren't there with me.
Exactly.
Because that's not heaven to me if I can't have my dogs with me.
Exactly.
I was told as a kid Halo wouldn't be in heaven.
No.
And then I stopped going to church, and I wish that wasn't true.
Halo specifically.
That's the
Halo.
only thing I cared about, like pre-junior high, was Halo.
They got plenty of Pong in heaven, but
Yeah.
they don't have.
They don't
Halo.
have Halo. They don't have Master Chief. They don't have the Covenant and the aliens and the Fallen Reach. The whole lore doesn't exist up there, and that's the only thing that went through my 2 ears at the time. So, yep.
You know, when the internet was first approaching us, I said, "This is great. This we'll have all this information at our fingertips. It's going to make everybody smarter.
Sure.
It's going to urge us on to Star Trek sooner. Great." No, it did the exact opposite.
No,
It made us all stupid.
and there's no stopping the maw. So my suggestion is to dive right on into the insanity. You really should. You two aren't
I don't
chronically
know.
online enough.
I don't
say.
know. I don't know if I can take it.
No,
No, I've actually backed off a little.
I
I don't look at it as much. I still look at it because I got to know what's going on.
yeah.
But
I mean, for my job, I should be posting more, but instead, I just like lurking and going to parts on social media that I shouldn't be. in terms of insanity.
Ed Bress says, we'll take care of your pets. We aren't going.
Oh, okay, that's good. And here's a texter saying, the Bible says over and over that not even Jesus himself knows when the rapture will be. So isn't predicting the rapture a sure way to avoid the rapture?
Well, math has changed since the Bible was written, and now we're able to predict it with certain accuracy.
Yeah.
So AI has helped us decipher when the rapture will take place. It's crazy stuff, guys.
Again, it's the internet is the guy at the end of the bar who has theories. It's made us stupider. The dumbing
Stay
down
out
of
of it, Nick.
America.
No,
Stay
it's
out of
great.
the internet.
No, I will not. Everybody has a microphone these days, and it's the best thing ever. Ever.
Tiffany, who just graduated, can we delay the rapture? I'd like to get some use out of my degree.
Yeah, that would be kind of a waste if
Yeah.
it happened now.
Yeah.
The rapture's not good for me now either. If we could put it off a little bit.
I got things to do. Can we
Yeah.
put that off? Well, thoughts and prayers.
Well, if people are worried about if you're driving, if you get raptured, will your car go off and hit somebody else? And I'm like, why do you care?
Yeah, did you
Because you're getting raptured.
Did you see The Leftovers? They address all that.
They address all that in The Leftovers. One of the most depressing shows
Yep.
on television. Okay. 6:42 right now. We've got big boy news and opinioendo. But first, big boy news and opinioendo. After that,
And then what
sorry, I'm
happens?
trying to get together a geek news for you. And then after the news, it's Frank Christ Presents.
Yeah.
They're fine. They're just fine. The Dead Celebrity Game. We will give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities, they are just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you're going to win.
Tickets to see Dog Star coming to town this next week, September 3rd, to the Complex.
Ooh.
Keanu Reeves and other guys. What are the other guys' names? I feel like they get left behind.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, it
Come
doesn't
on.
matter?
Really? I mean, come on. You're there to see Keanu, right?
Well, there's the Dog Star fan who's like, Keanu's ruining the band.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
there's a Dog Star
Yeah.
hipster who goes, well, you know, the band was great before Keanu came
Yeah.
along. Anyway. But Dog Star tickets at 877-602-9696 by playing Frank Christ Presents. Right after this, Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by.
Get ready to sparkle and shine. Crystal Festival is August 29th and the 30th at Mountain America Expo Center. Free admission, family-friendly fun, crystals, gems, fossils, and more. crystalfestival.org.
And Gina Barberi will be there.
Yep.
All right. And never forget. Never forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
This is from Robert Gerke in the Salt Lake Tribune. He will be here later. I'm sure we will talk about this, so if I read the story now, you will know what we're talking about later when he is here. The 4 people threatened with defamation lawsuits by outgoing Senate President J. Stewart Adams have a clear message. We won't be silenced.
Good.
Utah Auditor Tina Cannon, conservative podcasters Uriah Kennedy and Ingrid Betteridge, and political operative Gabby Finlayson say they're not taking back comments they made about the senator and are prepared for a legal battle if Adams wants to move forward with his threat. An attorney for Cannon, Brent O. Hatch, son of the late Senator Orrin Hatch, sent a letter to Adams' attorney dating August 21st, accusing Adams of providing letters to the Salt Lake Tribune before sending them to Cannon and others in an attempt to sway public opinion. I trust your future interactions will be more professional, the letter states. Salt Lake Tribune first obtained copies of the letters and reported on the litigation threat last week before at least one of the individuals had seen a copy but did not receive letters from Adams. So did you follow that?
No.
Before they sent the letters to the people saying, hey, we're filing a defamation lawsuit, they sent them to the Tribune.
Oh.
They want to make a spectacle.
They want
out of
everybody
this.
to know. I wonder how that's going to sit.
Yeah. And they're saying, yeah, bring it on, because everything we said is true. So
Yeah.
I welcome the
Discovery.
opportunity to talk about this.
That's what these Republicans do. They threaten to sue, thinking that you'll go away.
Yeah.
But they
okay.
don't realize if we say, okay, sue us, then a thing called discovery happens.
Yeah.
Which is where you have to find all the evidence and put it out on the table.
Yep. So we'll talk with Robert about that a little more later. And one of our checker-inners mentioned this. Martin Babio said he remembers promising 5 years ago that he would bring a Michelin star restaurant to Utah. Nervously standing on a stage in Las Vegas, he delivered that promise. The chef of the fine dining restaurant that debuted in South Salt Lake last year is now the first Utah eatery to receive an iconic Michelin star, while several others across the Wasatch Front and Wasatch Back also received honors from the famed guide. Monty, located at 2245 Southwest Temple, and Jimmy has told us about this place. He's like,
He said it
we
was
should,
great.
we should do something.
But it's like inside of a brewery or
I
something.
think.
And that's the confusing part to me.
Yeah, let's see. Received one Michelin star, meaning the guide viewed it as having high-quality cooking that's worth a stop. The honor was bestowed during the launch of the Michelin Guide Southwest, which was celebrated during an event in Vegas on Wednesday night. The new guide focused on restaurants from Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, and Nevada, although all other stars dished out on Wednesday were all located in Las Vegas, including a 2-star winner having a restaurant worth a detour. No restaurant received a difficult 3 stars, meaning it's worth a special journey. 5 major elements factor in when considering a restaurant for a star. Didn't we learn this on The Bear? I don't know.
I learned it from Anthony Bourdain. But
These include quality of ingredients, mastery of cooking techniques, balance of flavors, personality and creativity of cuisine, and consistency over time. Earning a Michelin star is rare and transformative. Monty builds itself as an intimate, chef-driven table shaped by seasons, local foraging, and modern culinary artistry. Yeah, but what kind of food they got there?
Yeah.
whatever they're serving.
What is the ketchup fresh on the table?
So I've eaten at 2 Michelin star restaurants.
2-star?
No,
Or two different ones. Oh,
I ate
okay.
at one in Italy, and remember I told you I ate and I had no idea what I was eating because it was all in Italian and our waiter didn't speak English, and I just ate whatever they brought, and I thought you would be so proud of me.
I've eaten at a 2-star.
Where was that?
In Japan. And it was unfortunate because earlier in the day we stopped and have some lunch, and we didn't realize how filling the lunch was going to be. And our reservation was at like 5. And it was a multi-course, and the chef is right there in front of you preparing it.
Right, and
you
so
know.
you can't.
So you can't go, oh, I'm full.
But see, this is a Japan thing though, because the other Michelin star restaurant I've eaten at was in Japan.
Yeah.
And
I ate at a 1-star in Korea.
and they brought so much food you can't eat it all.
Yeah.
And they're standing there looking at you like, and I've got another one coming out, and you're like, I
Well,
can't do anymore.
At 8 o'clock, I have a story about that.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it was a Michelin star place, but I ate in Paris at a unlimited steak and frites.
Oh,
restaurant.
nice.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Surprised they
Steak
have-
was not unlimited, by the way.
surprised they have that in Paris,
Yeah.
frankly.
8 other Utah restaurants received recognition on Wednesday, including 5 that received special recommendations. Handle in Park City,
Oh, that's a good one.
Coyote in Salt Lake.
I've been there. That's great.
What kind of food do they have?
It's right over that way. It's Japanese fusion.
Okay. Matilda in Park City. I've never even heard of that one. Nelson Cottage by High West in Park City. Star of India in Salt Lake.
I've eaten there.
One More Noodle House in South Salt Lake. Pho 777 in West Valley. And our friends at Feldman's Deli.
Oh, yes.
Gotta mention, which is super cool.
They got everything on their menu. It's terrific.
They have good fries.
Yeah. Gina.
This whole news has been about food, and that's okay. One more quick story.
Sure.
Let's see. Let's find a fun people we hate story. Here we go. Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. suggested Wednesday an aide to Pennsylvania's Democratic Governor Josh Shapiro may have fabricated 2 deaths from the measles in an attempt to score political points.
I don't need to make that up. It's happening.
Kennedy's statement in the next post came as part of an escalating feud between the health secretary and the governor of Pennsylvania's health department announced 2 measles-associated deaths on Tuesday. Shapiro said Tuesday in a press conference that Kennedy's rhetoric questioning the safety of vaccines, Kennedy is a longtime vaccine skeptic, was not helpful in fighting his state's measles outbreak, in which nearly 400 cases have been reported this year. Kennedy has blamed COVID-19 lockdowns and the loss of public trust in the American public health authorities for the measles resurgence in the country.
God.
It's not me saying that they're dangerous. It's that happened.
Nearly 2,800 measles cases have been reported in the U.S. this year. That's the most in 3 decades. Kennedy said during a Wednesday news conference in Tampa, Florida, that Shapiro's office was unwilling to provide the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention any details about the deaths. It's HIPAA stuff.
Yeah.
They're not making up that people died.
Well, we're actively researching if there was a lethal buildup of food coloring in their system.
State officials said that 2 people were from Pennsylvania's Lancaster County and they were unvaccinated, but declined to specify if they were children or adults or if they were part of a religious community that typically refuses vaccination. 2 Pennsylvania officials cited patient privacy concerns.
Yeah.
That's why they're not.
But they're willing to take that and spin it to get their agenda across, which is don't take the vaccines are bad.
Yeah.
Did you hear him the other day when he said how to cure measles?
How to cure it? There is no cure
He
for
said
measles.
he said you can take care of measles very simply. Chicken soup.
Oh, my God.
He did not.
He did.
Oh, my God.
Chicken soup and vitamin A. That's what he was saying in front of a crowd.
And they're like, well, he
And
said.
they're like, yes, that's right.
I was thinking yesterday, you know what would be a better position for him? Like the federal dog catcher.
He wouldn't even.
He needs to be like the nation's
he's
sole dog catcher.
No, he's in charge of people's health, and it shouldn't be.
All right.
Anyway, sports?
Sports weather traffic.
Oh, to the dismay of so many out there. The NFL is ending the Pro Bowl game, but players will still be honored as Pro Bowlers. It's basically their all-star game, where in the last couple of years they changed it to flag football.
It shouldn't be a thing because no one
No.
wants to play in it because you don't want to get hurt playing in a game that doesn't mean anything.
That's why they changed it to flag football, right?
Yeah.
So that people wouldn't get hurt before the season and blah, 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 blah. And like, Pro Bowl is no more. I could go into more details about it, but we're running out of time. Traffic. Hitting the refresh button, making sure that I'm on the up and up. There is still that southbound I-15 crash near the I-215 interchange. That is blocking the right shoulder over there. Still that crash southbound I-15 near Murray. That is blocking the right shoulder over there. And just new, look at this, northbound I-15 in Draper. There is a crash blocking the 2 right lanes. So if there's anything I'm missing out there, why don't you tell me about it? 33986 is the text line where you can do so.
Did you do weather?
Oh, that's important as well. Weather, huh? Weather, we are currently sitting at 76 degrees right now. High of 97 later today. We could get some thunderstorms, 20% chance of that here. As we creep into the weekend, however, it is going to get stormy starting Friday night. Saturday, we're just going to get dumped on. That is your weather.
Hi, Frank. I know.
Franklin Christ.
It's not my fault.
Frank Christ, the celebrity Grim Reaper who stops by our little radio show every day to play a little game we call Frank Christ
They're
Presents.
fine. They're just fine.
It's a dead celebrity game, and Frank, you had to take the gays are mad at you,
I
Frank.
know.
The gays are mad at you for
Back-to-back
taking
heroes.
Dolly and Tim Curry.
Oh.
And we would just remind people, Frank doesn't decide who lives or dies.
No, I get a message on my beeper or the pneumatic tube if I'm at home. And I just have to go and take it.
It's your job. It's your curse.
It is a curse because I love our precious celebrities.
Tim was already in a wheelchair. Was it easy to just wheel him into the sidecar?
He was surprisingly light.
Yeah. Well, Frank is here to play the little game we have here, where we have 4 celebrities, 3 of them.
Oh, they're just fine.
One of them, though, Frank has escorted to the distribution center. Do we have someone who wants to play?
Yes, let's see. It looks like it's Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing great. I texted you guys months ago about giving away the Dog Star tickets, and here I am.
Oh, well, let's see
at
if we
that.
can get you some. You have
Very
to
excited.
tell us who the dead celebrity is, okay?
Keanu, one of our more precious celebrities.
Yes, he's fine, isn't he?
He's just fine.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah,
we have...
I've memorized.
Go
I've
ahead.
memorized every dead celebrity for the last 50 years.
You should
I
be
can't
set
lose.
then. Because we have a lunar eclipse tonight, these are all movies that feature the moon in some way. Number 1, Ed Harris, American actor known for such roles in The Truman Show, The Hours, The Abyss, a movie that freaked me out, The Abyss, The Firm, Places in the Heart, Stepmom, a movie with Julia Roberts. Let's see, what else was he in? National Treasure, Snowpiercer, Mother, his moon movie, Apollo 13, Ed Harris. Number 2, Lloyd Bridges, American film, stage, television actor, starred in a number of series and films. Sahara, A Walk in the Sun, Little Bighorn, High Noon, Sea Hunt, and such parody films as Airplane and Hot Shots. His moon, what was his moon? I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Lloyd Bridges, number 2. Number 3, Claire Foy, British actress, best known for her portrayal of Queen Elizabeth in the Netflix series The Crown. She was also in Season of the Witch, Crossbones, The Promise, played Anne Boleyn in Wolf Hall, and she was probably in something with the moon when I first decided what this was, and I can't remember what it is, but Claire Foy, number 3. And number 4, Sam Rockwell, American actor, in many, many movies, including Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Charlie's Angels, The Green Mile, Galaxy Quest. He was in a movie called Moon. Sam Rockwell.
I remembered that one.
Yeah. Those are the 4 actors. Which one is no longer with us?
Okay, it's number 3, Claire Floyd.
No, I thought you memorized all the dead celebrities for the last 50 years.
No, Claire is fine.
Claire is fine. She's just fine.
You're telling me I did all that grieving for nothing?
She's fine. I'm going to give you another chance. Let me give you the list again, okay? Is it Ed Harris, Lloyd Bridges, or Sam Rockwell?
Oh, I thought you said Lloyd Bridges. It's Lloyd Bridges, of course.
Yeah, and he's been dead a hot minute. He died in 1998, so...
Still too soon.
Hey, can I ask you guys something?
I don't know. You're making me nervous.
No, I just can't help noticing that Carrie always disappears whenever Frank's around.
Well,
I think that's because I think he's the one that's smart enough to realize you guys are celebrities too.
Well,
exactly.
Carrie's had the cancer. He's fine. He's just fine, but he's just a little gun shy when Frank's around. So
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
You've been playing the long game for these Dog Star tickets, and I think
Playing
you got
poorly.
them. So
Grieving a celebrity that isn't dead. I've got a list of dead celebrities you could grieve. All right, Tim.
Guys.
Hang on the line, Tim.
Thank you, Tim. Congrats.
Hang on the line.
I'm not sure what Tim's deal was.
I don't know.
But I like it.
All right, well, I got to go check on precious celebrity Tom Ford, fashion designer.
Oh, yes.
Oh, the lining of his coffin is going to look beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye, Frank.
You watch yourself, Frank. Traffic, still those issues I was talking about. Southbound I-15 near the I-215 North Interchange. There's a crash blocking the right shoulder. Southbound I-15 in Murray. There is a crash blocking the right lane. And then northbound I-15, there is a crash blocking the 2 right lanes there. If there's anything I'm missing, tell me about it. 33986 is the text line. You can get in on the traffic action.
Oh, I'm back. What did I miss?
Yeah. Just Frank, as always.
I'm glad you left for a minute.
I was listening. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll take a break. We'll be back with some geek news for you after these messages. We also have Boner of the Day coming up. Stand by for that. Huntsman Mental Health.
The Huntsman Mental Health Foundation, these are great people that have done so much for the Huntsman family, done so much for cancer, as we know. And they've kind of pivoted some of their attention to mental health, which is health care. And it doesn't get treated like that traditionally. Biggest advances in healthcare came about because people banded together to take on the challenges of cancer, heart disease, and others. Mental health has not had the same kind of rigor. We all feel the impact of mental health, either ourselves or with a loved one. And it's one of the most underfunded emergencies of our time. Well, the Huntsman Mental Health Foundation is changing that. They don't want to just raise money for mental health. They're raising the bar for what those funds can do, from world-class facilities to breakthrough science and transformative care. But they need your help. Together, we can close the gap between how far modern healthcare has come and how far mental health still has to go. So how can you help? You can get behind the mind by donating today at hmhf.org. That's hmhf.org, Huntsman Mental Health Foundation. It was taking him a while to dig through.
Well, yeah.
We're going to have to take this back to the motel with us.
I get this one to go.
And lobster rolls on the thick bread, the buttered, the big
with the little slightly toasted, and then they just drench it in butter.
Lovely. Love those.
I don't do oysters, but they had oysters at every spot. But the whoopie pie. Now remember
the whoopie pie.
Remember
Yes.
Macy's mom gave us some whoopie pie stuff and told us
marshmallow. It's not fluff, is it?
Yeah, fluff.
Is it fluff?
Mm-hmm. Now, my brother-in-law is a chef.
Okay.
And we went to their house, and he made homemade whoopie pies. And they're on so he made lunch,
He didn't make the
sandwiches
fluff,
and things.
though.
I mean, I don't think he made the
No.
fluff, but he
Made
assembled
the cookie
homemade.
parts.
Okay.
And we're going to go on a hike, and when we come back, we'll have the whoopie pies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the hike went too long, and we didn't have time to go back to the. I am still yearning for the homemade whoopie pie.
You didn't have time to go back to what did you just go jump in the car and leave?
Because we went to a hike far away from their house, and it just didn't. Timing didn't work out to go back. But
Yeah, the falconing ran late.
Yeah, the falconing ran late.
Did you go to Cadillac Mountain?
No, isn't that? That's further north. That's way far.
I don't know.
So I could only go as far north as Freeport. Okay. Now, what's Freeport, Maine known for?
I don't know.
I don't know.
The flagship LL Bean store.
Is that what it's known for?
Yeah,
just like a big deal.
Okay.
LL Bean, like
the very first LL Bean is
all right. Well, so you got to go, right?
Yeah,
and it's huge.
Yeah,
right?
it's several buildings, huge, and you gotta buy something while you're there to say you got it at the.
You get an LL Bean key tag.
Mm-hmm. But so we're making this journey north, and I get a message from our old friend Allie McKay. Who lives in Maine now.
Oh, she's in Maine now.
Yeah.
I thought she was in SoCal. Okay.
Well, so Allie was on
Kevin
and Bean morning show in L.A.
Then that imploded.
And then that imploded. Not their fault. I think corporate overlords said
they were kind of done anyway.
Yeah. And so she's in Maine. And so she's following me on social media saying, hey,
I'm in Maine.
I see you're in my neck of the woods.
And?
She was recording 2 shows the day we were there, so we couldn't meet up. But she said, come back in the fall. I will give you a fall tour.
What is she doing? She was recording 2 shows.
She does, I don't know how people make money doing this, but you subscribe to a podcast.
Oh, she's doing it with Kevin.
Well, with Bean.
With Bean.
Bean, who's in London.
Ah, okay.
So he's there, she's here, and but I came very close. So this is a story about how I almost saw our old friend.
Wow. And almost had a whoopie pie.
Almost had
What a
whoopie
fulfilling
pie.
vacation.
Yeah. And we did a lot of tours, and the thing in New England that you get on every tour is, and George Washington slept here.
Right.
No.
And Mark Twain slept here.
No.
And Carrie, I don't think they could say that. if
Yeah,
they
you
don't-
can just say things.
You can just say.
Well, George Washington was a very tired guy. He slept around a lot of
He
places.
slept around New England.
He slept a lot of places. He was very tired.
All right.
Lots of lobster.
How much were the lobster rolls? Do you remember?
Oh
Well,
gosh, they're
not inexpensive.
like $38.
It's like there's
They're more than they are here?
yeah.
I forget they're
Because here,
20 something here.
yeah, they're more than that? Wow.
Well, they're fresher there.
Are they
right?
bigger?
I don't know.
But there's more lobster.
I don't.
You don't have to pay to ship it in.
I don't know.
I think it's tourist prices is what
Probably.
you were getting.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. Anyway. Just makes me want a lobster roll.
Yeah.
Megan and Roy wants a Michelin breakfast out in Roy.
Roy.
I don't think there's a Michelin
No.
place in Roy.
There's Burger Bar.
Do they have breakfast?
No.
Where do you go for breakfast in Roy?
Not JB's anymore. Sorry, I'm eating nibs. That's my breakfast.
Okay. Geek News brought to you by.
Not Oktoberfest is back. Brighton Resort presents Not Oktoberfest, featuring music, beer, and the 2nd annual Chef versus Chef showdowns with great food, plus mechanical bull rides, axe throwing, cornhole, and bouncy houses for the kids. Don't miss Not Oktoberfest. Weekends at Brighton Resort. Plan your visit at brightonresort.com.
All right. Well, we got a few things here. Do you miss Game of Thrones?
I do, actually.
I mean, the original.
Yeah, not House of the. I don't love House of the Dragon. Just
No.
an old timey House of.
Well,
yeah, Game of Thrones. What?
This may. No, I don't think you'd be interested in this.
What is it?
Game of Thrones War for Westeros. It's a video game.
Oh.
Okay.
So raise your banners, draw your swords, and if you're the Night King, raise your arms slowly and dramatically. It's a Game of Thrones War for Westeros. They've revealed official gameplay trailer, and it looks to bring all the excitement of the HBO show to a video game realm where the Iron Throne stands empty, and a whole lot of characters are rushing to fill it.
Wait, has there not been a Game of Thrones game?
I think there has, but not like
must be.
The Iron Throne stands empty.
The Stark, an honor. Come on, men.
Because it's players will engage in epic real-time skirmish battles across the 7 kingdoms, commanding factions and playable heroes that include Robb Stark, Jon Snow, Ghost, Grey Wind, Jaime Lannister, Tywin Lannister, Daenerys Targaryen, and the Night King. All of whom utilize unique abilities that can shift the tide of battle.
Westeros
Stand with me!
is yours to decide.
It requires you to step into the role of commander, making key decisions in training units, securing resources, constructing buildings.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Okay.
It's like your Age of Empires. Control a big army.
Yeah.
Fight out another army.
Exactly. Yeah. But it will be available on Steam, I believe.
Okay.
Beta access for it will be opening up later this year. So keep an eye out for that. It looks pretty good. It looks like the show. All right. Let's see. Now, one of the stranger... wait, let me get this one out here first. Ridley Scott is out promoting his new movie, Dog Stars.
Yes.
Which Sean will review on Friday, I understand. And he was asked about, you going to do anything more with Alien?
Oh, yeah.
Because, he was the guy who started all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was asked this on the red carpet by the Los Angeles Times. He said he does have an idea. He would like to do it. It would feature David, Michael Fassbender's character from the film's Alien Covenant, creating a brave new world for himself as a way to explore malfunctioning AI. He said AIs can go off, and if they do, it's like a bomb. He says he wants to make it, but I would remind him of his age.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Well, and there's that TV show that's like Alien.
Which is really good.
What is that called?
Yeah, Alien Earth.
Yeah.
But he says he wants to know what David's going to do next. Says he's going to work on it. We'll see. Now, that was an interesting little tidbit I found yesterday. Here's the strangest story I found yesterday.
Oh, okay.
The Flintstones.
A modern Stone Age family.
Live-action movie.
We did that already, didn't?
But did Ryan Gosling do it?
Who's he going to be?
Well, he's producing it right now.
Oh, okay.
But he says he's got a take on it. Now, the original property, it was cartoon back in, the old days. And then it was adapted in 1994, live-action movie, John Goodman, Rick Moranis. John Goodman, who said that, you know how I got that role, is that somebody said, "You're doing it."
I was informed.
Yeah, I didn't try out for it or anything. They just said, "You're doing it," and I happened to be free. He says, it worked out. But
yeah. Yabba dabba do.
But Warner Brothers developing another live-action Flintstones feature that Ryan Gosling and Jesse Henderson are set to produce, according to The Hollywood Reporter. Still in early development, still currently seeking a screenwriter, although the planned plot has not yet been shared, but the story is said to focus on Bam Bam Rubble, the son of Fred Flintstone's good pal Barney.
Yeah.
So
Pebble's boyfriend.
Yeah. So maybe he's grown up, and maybe it's Ryan Gosling.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
He's grown up in certain iterations, right? Bam Bam?
There was a cartoon where they were teenagers,
Yeah.
I remember. And they were, of course, in a rock band, as you, of course, always did. So, we'll see. I'll keep that up to date. And finally this. Out in October, Legos yet again hitting your paychecks.
Okay.
Darth Vader's Super Star Destroyer costs $800, over 4 feet long.
So you have to have room for it, first of all.
6,000 pieces.
4 feet long. You can see it at x96.com/live. There's a picture there.
According to Lego, the longest Lego set ever released. It's the Executor, the Super Star Destroyer. Now, this, it's part of their Ultimate Collector series for the adult fans, but I would say the only reason to get it is because you get little Lego bounty hunters.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. Lego Bosk might make it worth it right alone. Bounty hunters. We don't.
Can you pay people to put it together for you?
Oh, sure.
Oh, what's the point, though? You're spending that money. What's the point? That's so stupid. Imagine stepping on that.
Yeah.
Traffic. It seems that southbound I-15 to I-215 interchange mess has been cleaned up, or so says UDOT. But southbound I-15 near Murray, there is still that crash blocking the right lane there. And then northbound I-15, there is the crash near Draper that is blocking the right lane over there. I'm scrolling out, making sure I'm hitting everything. That seems to be it, but You can always inform me about what I'm missing at 33986, which is our text line, if you can safely do so, of course.
All right. Thank you very much.
Boner candidates?
Yeah.
Boner candidate number 1 will be Hug You, Ricky Schroeder.
Oh, is he speaking again?
Yes. Yeah, it's not the first time we've had that headline for a boner candidate.
He's one of the worst.
Boner candidate number 2, stalking always works. And boner candidate number 3, beef. Maybe it's not what's for dinner.
Yeah. All right. Boner of the day, big boy news, all coming up after some messages and a song. Stand by for that. The Downtown Alliance presents The Blocks, SLC. The Art Garden is open on Main Street. It is completely free every Thursday and Friday from 5 to 8 p.m., which means you could go tonight, all summer through September. Easy. Weeknight plan, great weekend warm-up. There's lawn games for the kids so they can go and take care of themselves while you have some fun. Local musicians and DJs, they rotate every week, so it's different every time you go. Real gallery quality art from the Utah Museum of Contemporary Art will be on display, local artists. Food and drink vendors on site so you can get something to eat. The beer garden is there. You don't have to plan ahead, just show up. All you got to do is just show up at 152 South Main Street. Easy to get to, right in the middle of downtown. You could take the tracks there. This is the real thing. It's not a one-day event. It runs all summer, so put it on repeat. The Art Garden, it is free. It is outside. It is all summer on Main Street, and you can learn more about it at theblockslc.com.
Vaxadan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
It's often said that people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day, and today's word is...
coconut. C-O-C-A-N-U-T. Coconut. And now, here are Don Criddle, the mayor of Mona, Utah, and his son Denver. There's been tension in the family because Denver's been talking about starting a campaign to oppose his father for re-election as the mayor. His likely opponent is a former morning radio host named Captain Breakfast. Again, the word is coconut.
Denver, son, hold your horses, boy. Where are you off to in such a all-fire, hell-bent leather hurry?
I'm not in any hurry. I just, I'm going to Nephi for a meeting. Not a meeting. I'm going to Nephi for an event.
What kind of an event that is not a meeting? What are you up to now?
I'm going to the Thwig in Nephi. It's brand new, and they're having a grand opening for the Thwig there on Main. Or maybe it's a Fizz. But anyhow, there's a meeting. It's a grand opening.
Let's just get this straightened out. Are you going to a grand opening or a meeting?
That's right.
What's right?
I'm going down to Nephi to the new Thwig or Fizz or whatever one it is.
But you keep saying something about a meeting. Is there a meeting going on there?
Okay. You're going to find out sooner or later. I know you're keeping tabs on my activities. I know you're having me followed.
No such thing, son.
I know you got Deputy Munson monitoring my activities and shadowing me wherever I go. He thinks he's being real sneaky and undercover. But no matter how hard he tries to conceal himself, he can't hide that nose, Daddy. That purple veiny thing cannot be hid.
Oh, damn it, Munson. Well, son, I'm just worried about you.
No, Daddy, you're worried about me talking with Captain Breakfast about his campaign to unseat you as mayor. You're worried about what secrets I could tell him.
You're right, son. I am worried about that morning show radio scum becoming the mayor of Mona. And it seems clear that you're meeting him at the Swig or the Fizz or whatever it is to discuss the campaign.
That's true, Daddy, but, Daddy, I would never reveal the dirty secrets of the Criddle family because they're my secrets, too. I'm just going down there to tell him that.
I have somehow raised a boy that is wiser than I thought. Oh, and speaking of dirty secrets, how's about you pick me up a dirty soda? So, Denver, when you're down there to the Swig or Fizz or whatever it is, order me a dirty soda, would you? I want raspberry Dr. Pepper with coconut.
Okay, Daddy, but why would you want the Dr. Pepper with Coke in it?
No, I don't want Coke in it. I want Dr. Pepper with the coconut flavor.
Well, okay, Daddy, but I think Dr. Pepper with Coke in it won't have much effect.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah Word of the Day.
Just had to shoehorn that in there somehow. I can't decide.
Offspring's coming on August 3rd, if you're curious.
August 3rd. Let's see. I'm looking at.
I'm looking at the snow. I can't believe that.
Yeah,
it's just.
I got worried that Boba Fett died, Carrie, because Boba Fett was trending. I don't.
Well, you mean the actor?
No,
That they killed him off?
Oh, I just got worried. Doesn't appear.
Did you click on it?
Yeah.
I'm not clicking on it.
Oh, is
because
this a spoiler?
I'm thinking it's a spoiler that you have already spoiled now.
Mm-hmm.
It just
for The Mandalorian, which I haven't watched yet. I'm planning on watching today.
Gina, did you manage to avoid the Succession spoiler?
No, that was my thing that must go yesterday.
So you did find out what it was. Have you watched the show?
No,
yet?
Neither have I, and I know what the spoiler is.
You do know.
But
let me tell you this about it. And I'm not going to say what it is. Knowing what it is does not ruin the show.
I've heard there are things about it, like there's some long shot, some amazing 30-minute long one-take shot or something.
30 minutes?
It's just how the people respond to what happens is what's important and what's interesting. Not what happens, but how everybody responds to it. So
we've got them stacked up. We got that and Yellow Jackets stacking up, and
I hate that you're not able to keep things. There's no way to keep things a secret.
Well, that show, The Beef, is so good.
I finished that.
I haven't finished it yet.
I finished that.
Those people are all just so awful.
Everyone is terrible.
Oh my God! Even when you start thinking even the little girl, you think, oh, you little brat.
So my husband is not on social media at all.
Good for him.
So he's able to ignore things. So and he does this with sports stuff all the time.
Oh.
Like, he wants to watch Premier League soccer with Muhammad, my son, not the prophet. And he's like, oh, I recorded that game. Let's watch it. And every time Muhammad's like, I know what happened. Unless you watch things in real time, there's no way
Very occasionally, I want to watch a sporting event and not in real time, and if I do, I just go out of my way to not.
It's hard though.
But you can do it.
Basically, there's too many shows.
Yeah.
All right, 7:23 right now. Time for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. You will decide with your vote. Of these 3 candidates, which one is the worst? Which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, August 27, 2026? We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news. Once you've heard all 3, you'll vote. One of you lucky random boner voters will receive
tickets to Sleeping with... Oh,
no, T-shirt.
T-shirt, excuse me, boner T-shirt. I'm managing papers over here. I apologize.
All right, it's okay.
I apologize. I'm here.
Okay.
A boner T-shirt.
Thank you. Guess I should have just said it myself. Yes.
Would you like some boner candidates?
Yes,
Please.
please.
Yes.
Boner candidates number 1. Hug you, Ricky Schroeder.
Every once in a while, he raises his ugly head to get attention, you know.
Ricky Schroeder is facing online backlash after he posted a transphobic anti-vax tribute to Dolly Parton.
Oh, terrific.
Quote, this is on Instagram. I didn't agree with her advocating for transgender and COVID vaccine support, but I loved her anyway, Schroeder wrote on Tuesday on Instagram alongside a photo of himself posing with Dolly Parton. Schroeder, 56, previously worked with Parton on 2 projects. He played a dramatized version of her father in TV movies Dolly Parton's Coat of Many Colors and the sequel Dolly Parton's Christmas of Many Colors. Referencing their work together, Schroeder closed his comment by saying, "Thank you for choosing me, Dolly, to be your movie daddy." The actor's tribute drew the ire of numerous fans and celebrities, with renowned broadcaster Katie Couric replying with a one-word ick under the post. Rock band Garbage, fronted by lead singer Shirley Manson, also replied to his official account, telling him to F off Ricky Schroeder.
Thank you.
Boy George said, "Shut up."
Yes.
Let's see. Ricky, she just died. You could have honored her without using her death to remind everyone you disapproved of her supporting trans people and vaccines. What a self-centered tribute.
You didn't need to put that sentence in there.
Schroeder's social media profiles are filled with conservative content, including a recent post he shared on Instagram that included caricatures of left-leaning figures whom the text indicated were demonic socialists of America.
Demonic.
Yeah.
Demonic.
He's horrible.
Yep.
Boner candidate number 1. Hug you, Ricky Schroeder. Boner candidate number 2, stalking. Oh, that always works. Lexington, Kentucky. A police officer was arrested after authorities say he used the Flock Safety license plate card reader camera system to track his ex-girlfriend over 2,000 times, marking the latest in a string of recent law enforcement officer resignations or arrests for alleged abuses of the controversial technology. We have them here, by the way.
Yeah, lots of them.
Chivalry Police Department said the alleged activity was flagged by the new AI-powered auditing tool implemented by Flock Safety after growing concerns around security and misuse by police, authorities said, in many cases involving officers accused of using the system to stalk their exes or romantic interests. The Flock Safety system's been lauded by law enforcement for its investigative capacity. These are cameras that are like tracking license plates.
Now, just imagine if I parked in front of your house for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with a telescope or a camera, some sort of thing that I could watch you closely on. I would be arrested, right?
Yeah, I would think so. Well, and he's been arrested now.
Yeah, this is the same thing.
This officer conducted 2,048 flock searches from January to May to track 2 vehicles registered to the victim in Kentucky and in Indiana. During the period he conducted those searches, he harassed the victim and made threatening comments, prompting her to file an order of protection against him. You can just see where this would go. Oh, what were you doing over at so-and-so's house?
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
You're not home right now. Where are you? You know, you're creepy.
And this is, a drop in the bucket. There was a department, I want to say, in the last couple of weeks that just shut down their support for flock cameras entirely.
Somewhere in California, I want to say.
Because people were abusing the information in that.
Well, John Oliver did a whole segment on the flock cameras and how they're being misused and why we should be concerned about them.
Yeah. So, boner candidate number 2, stalking. That always works. That's coming up.
I felt she was going to break the law at any second.
Coming up in a moment, boner candidate number 3, beef. Maybe it's not what's for dinner.
Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by.
Divorce the modern way with SALT Mediation. No court battles, flat fee mediation, uncontested services, and attorney-prepared paperwork. No court appearances. Schedule your free consultation at saltmediation.com.
And never forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
This is from the Salt Lake Tribune. Utah officials are celebrating a settlement between Meta, the parent company of Facebook, and Instagram, and dozens of states over allegations that the social media giant's apps are addictive and led to mental health problems in young people.
Really?
The $12.2 billion settlement, which state officials say still needs to be approved by the court, resolves claims brought by 46 states and several territories that claimed Meta designed Instagram with addictive features. I mean, of course it did. Knowingly exposed young users to serious mental health harms and misled the public about the safety of the platforms. Utah is expected to receive $212 million of the massive 11-figure sum in the $20 million increments over the next decade. The settlement also requires Meta to implement new safety features for young social media users. It's going to be things like... in a statement posted to the website on Wednesday morning, Meta said it's an absolute imperative that teens have a safe and productive experience. So what are they changing?
Mm-hmm.
Social media says it will add new features to protect teens in their kids' accounts. So you have to have a teen account for these parameters to go into place.
Well,
and
good
my
luck with
question
that,
is,
yeah.
how do you guarantee
exactly
they have it?
Probably more the ID scanning.
2-hour time limit across Facebook and Instagram, combined that teens can only turn off with the parents' permission. And that's really basically what a lot of this is the parents being a little more on the ball, keeping track of what they're doing. Night mode that blocks Facebook and Instagram between midnight and 6. I think that's a great idea. Like, you can't get on it even if you have your phone. School mode that mutes notifications between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m., but allows direct messages and alerts for safety or security. Regular prompts after 15 minutes of continuous screen time and prompts an hour and 90 minutes of total time. That's good for anybody, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Option to choose a non-algorithmic feed. I would like this one because sometimes I feel like my feed gets full of...
I'm not on it because of my feed. It's just events and promotional things. I
yeah.
don't see a sincere post from anybody in my life at all.
The ability to turn off autoplay. Hidden likes on both their own and others' posts, so you're not competing for likes.
Mm-hmm.
And blocking extreme makeup filters. The app's already blocked teens from using cosmetic surgery filters. So, but that's if you have a teen
Yeah,
account.
that's the thing, is that you've got to convince your kid to get rid of his other account and get the teen account. Mm-hmm. And then that means you have to know how to do that.
Oh God!
And yeah,
oh God!
It's just a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. These are good things, I think, but
on paper, acknowledging that this is actually doing harm to teens is a good thing.
Yeah,
and a
sure.
step in the right direction. Where is that money going to go as well? Is it going to go to actual victims? Or because there's some people saying that, that like
I'm not sure.
their children,
were
self-harmed,
yeah.
and because of
I'm not
social
sure.
media.
Probably a lot of it will go toward an ad campaign that explains how this works.
Okay.
It'll go for that probably.
So advertisement for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people were saying
Listen.
this is the equivalent of like the smoking anti-smoking laws that came out, decades ago.
Listen,
and I don't think it's the same. Acknowledging the problem is one thing, but like
it's not a bad thing that they did this. I just don't know how effective.
There's not going to be some dad being like, "Oh, you think you can post once, huh? I'm going to make you post 12 times."
If you're rich, you can get away with anything.
Yeah.
So I've had people saying, "Why aren't you talking about the Lindsay Clancy trial?" Because it's huge.
It's a mess.
So closing arguments are set to begin today in the trial of Lindsay Clancy, the Massachusetts mother charged with murdering her 3 small children at their home in suburban Boston In a case that's captivated the American public, Clancy has not disputed that she killed them. But if you're online, you will hear all kinds of theories about she didn't do it and her husband did it. She did it.
Yeah.
But her lawyers argue she should not be held legally responsible because she was suffering from severe mental illness. Clancy's charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder. So it's closing arguments today. I can't... she was clearly very troubled and on a whole bunch of medication.
Yeah.
I can't get past that she purposefully sent her husband on a very far away errand that would keep him away from the house for a long time.
Yeah.
And she talked to him on the phone while he was on that errand. So he he had a question about something she wanted him to get at CVS. She wanted dinner from a restaurant that was far away.
Yeah.
I can't get over that
Yeah.
her saying this voice was telling me to kill the kids, and you could see that maybe in like heat of the moment thing, but this was not heat of the moment.
It looks like it was planned.
This was planned.
All right.
So closing arguments today.
I don't follow this stuff, so
I know.
Thank
It's a huge, because there are a lot of women who have attached themselves to this saying people don't take postpartum depression seriously, and that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
Absolutely true. And this is a woman who sought help. It's not that she was not trying to deal with it. She was, but I still feel like she had, if you have enough presence of mind to send your husband on a long errand, you maybe should say,
you're planning, yeah.
honey, maybe you shouldn't leave me alone with the kids because I'm thinking about doing something. So, but we will.
Well, you'll have to take this up with my wife. She disagrees with you.
She sent him on an errand. She could have. I hear her.
She's texting right now.
See, this is a whole.
I think they didn't investigate the husband at all.
No.
My wife has very strong feelings about that as well.
Yeah.
No, she did it.
All right.
I'll
let you two work
it
out. My wives, which we will get to coming up.
I can get my wife in on the group text as well. If
I
you
know.
want,
I
if you
actually
want.
probably opened up a can of worms by bringing it up.
I'm with Carrie. I don't know enough, which is probably another problem of I don't, as a man, know enough about the issues going on.
I'm
here.
aware of postpartum depression. It's just the
Right.
whole situation with the murder. And
Yeah.
all that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know where we are on time.
One more story.
One more story. Let's see. We've got. Oh, how about more measles stuff? New York's Amish community is issuing an ultimatum to state bureaucrats: leave us alone or we're packing our buggies for greener pastures. The threat's been sparked by a vaccine mandate fight that 25,000-strong religious community is taking all the way to the Supreme Court. It takes place as state health department officials continue to slap thousands in fines on the tiny one-room parochial Amish schools, which have refused to comply with the vaccine decree. Now, I did the story earlier about the 2 people in Pennsylvania that have died.
Yes.
And there's thoughts that it's in an Amish community in Pennsylvania where that's originating from, although they're not saying because of patient privacy.
Yeah.
But this Amish community is saying, we're going to leave, we're going to up and go somewhere where they'll let us be disease-riddled.
Where?
Yeah.
Idaho?
Yeah. Idaho will take you.
Just as long as you have chicken soup and vitamin A.
But they're taking it to the Supreme Court. So.
All right, whatever.
So that.
This Supreme Court will rule in their favor. So.
Yeah.
All right. So weather, traffic.
Weather, we are sitting at, high 70s at the moment. Going to climb to a high of 97 later today. 20% chance of thunderstorms right now. Tomorrow, also a chance of thunderstorms, but really the weather kicks in Friday night when the showers begin and continue all through Saturday, potentially into Sunday as well. But it seems to clear out by Monday is the current forecast of things. Taking a peek at the traffic, had some people texting in about this. Southbound SR 36 south of Tooele, there is a crash that says no lanes blocked here, but from what the people were texting in, it's actually kind of a mess, so conflicting reports, I suppose. Northbound I-215 near Taylorsville, there is a crash that is blocking the left shoulder over there. And then there is a crash northbound I-15 near Draper that is still blocking the right shoulder. That is your traffic.
Thank you.
Boner can at number 3. Beef, maybe it's not what's for dinner. Donald Trump called in Wednesday morning for an interview with Utah's own Glenn Beck.
Brother Beck, please.
Where they talked about the possibility of changing beef processing regulations, the death of Dolly Parton, and foreign relations with Russia and Iran. Beck, a conservative commentator who previously ran talk shows on CNN and Fox News, brought up the topic when Trump began talking about affordability and prices coming down very rapidly in many...
It's a word nobody heard. They made it up. It's a made-up word, affordability.
I inherited high prices. Don't forget when we had to do it. We had to stop them from having... And now beef. It's starting to come down, you know. That means the beef has started to come down.
It's not.
No.
Beck is a rancher with cattle and other livestock.
He's not.
Which came up during the conversation with the president. The response from Trump about beef prices comes as he decided to pause tariffs on beef imports. He announced on Friday they would permit up to 300,000 metric tons of beef to be imported to the United States over the next 3 months without tariffs.
So what he's saying is that tariffs raise the prices on items.
Oh, they do? No, wait.
But why is he?
Yeah.
Why? I don't understand. If you're dropping the tariffs, I don't.
The announcement was met with pushback from the cattle industry and Republicans who represent large agricultural communities. The decision appeared to be a way to try to lower costs across the country before the November midterm elections, but some of the president's closest allies, like Wyoming Senator John Barrasso, argued it would undercut U.S. production in favor of other countries. Beck noted during the interview with Trump that he didn't plan on talking to the president about the issue of beef, but as a rancher, he nearly begged Trump to, quote, please, please, please look at the cartel that is the meat processing cartel. I run a ranch, so I know what it's like, and I'm telling you, it's the processing plants, Beck said, adding that there are just a few plants in the U.S., and they're not even American, and he believes they're colluding. Help us. So we can't butcher with all of the federal regulations. It's really hard, you know, if there's something you can do to help. Beck went on to confirm that it's a regulation issue and inspections are insane.
Well,
listen to what he's saying here.
We need to make sure it's safe, brother.
Trump asked if ranchers needed the strong regulations for meat processing. And Beck told him to break the back of beef processing plants because there are ranchers across the country that just want to do it themselves. You're saying with less regulation, you think that the ranchers and farmers would do a good job of processing beef, Trump said. Beck said, yes, this is a very big thing. You need to make this happen.
But you're talking about just such small amounts.
I'm stuck on the fact that you're saying we would be better off with those inspections are so pesky.
But look, it's making people sick because of the deregulation.
This does make me nervous for. I'm a big consumer of beef.
Yes, you are.
It's
half your diet, beef and bread. That's all.
I'm very worried about this. And Trump going, you know, that's a good idea. Maybe we should
See, this is the problem. He gets his advice from people like Glenn Beck.
Yep.
And then he makes it a talking point for
Glenn,
weeks.
And Glenn Beck's ranch is a small operation.
It's just
there are plenty of local butchers who can take care of it for him, and
and they follow
the regulations.
Is Glenn Beck trying to sell beef?
Regulations are not a bad thing. Please inspect my beef.
Yes.
Please.
Yes. Make sure it's beef.
Yeah. And that whole beef thing, like where is this magical beef coming from out of the country?
We still don't
and
know.
Is it safe? And is it
Well, it got recalled in Texas, like we were talking about yesterday.
I thought I'm nervous about beef.
Read The Jungle by Upton Sinclair, both of you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm asking you both to read. Never mind.
Boner candidate number 3, beef. Maybe it's not what's for dinner.
All right, let's review the first two and vote.
Boner candidate number 1, hug you, Ricky Schroeder. In his post supposedly honoring Dolly Parton. He said, well, you were anti-vaxxer and you're nice to trans people, but I'm sorry you're dead. No, that's boner candidate number 2. Stalking always works. This is an officer who was arrested, and he's not the only one. Apparently, a lot of police officers have been using these flock cameras to track their ex-girlfriends, and that's not okay. And you just heard it, boner candidate number 3, beef. Maybe it's not what's for dinner.
All right, time to vote for boner of the day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate numbers, the one that you think should win. Put that single digit in the message of a text and then text that to 33986. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth, 877-602-9696. Use your voice to vote. Or go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, August 27, 2026. Click and vote. And if you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. All right, you got 4.5 minutes to get your vote in. It is Boner of the Day. Victoria with her reality TV show update coming up. Beat Gina on the way, and just after 8, I'll tell you about my wives. My conspiring wives. All coming up, Stan.
Now, I got a DM'd by Chainsaw Guy, because he's right outside. You might be able to hear chainsaws and beeping and worker guys outside my house chopping up trees, and he said, I'm right at, he said, can I come in for a drink? I'm thirsty. Don't worry, I'll wear my mask, and if you guys don't mind if I bring him in for a minute. Just, he wanted to say hi.
Well,
okay.
Is it safe? I mean,
well, can I see him? Where is he?
All right.
Go to x96.com/live. You can
I can't see him. Where is he?
He's right there.
What? Oh, there he is. He's apparently at Carrie's.
How can you tell with the split screen technology?
I'm not. Wait a minute.
He's in my house. That's Chainsaw
Is that your
Guy
house?
At my house. Yeah, sure.
Sure, as far as you know.
Okay.
Hi, Chainsaw Guy.
There. I'll bet he's been really busy, haven't you, Chainsaw Guy?
Yes, I have.
Wait a minute.
There you go.
That's right. I've been really, really busy. You know, people have been calling me all the time about, they say, hey, Chainsaw Guy, a bunch of trees came down in the big windstorm. What should I do? And I say, well, you just get a chainsaw.
Well, it seems pretty easy, doesn't it?
What I did, I just got a chainsaw, yeah?
You know what I do? I call somebody who owns a chainsaw. I call a friend who has a chainsaw and have them come over and do it for me.
That's right. And don't call me, though. I'm too busy. I'm as busy as a one-armed paper hanger. As a one-legged tap dancer. I don't know.
Do you have your chainsaw handy there, Chainsaw Guy?
I don't know. Do I? I'm not sure if I do or not.
Because I have a question for you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's... Okay, so if you ask your question, maybe I'll fire up my chainsaw.
Okay.
What's your question, Gina?
Well, Chainsaw Guy, I have this really big tree that fell down in the windstorm yesterday, and it's blocking the road in front of my house, and I can't get out to get the mail. Chainsaw Guy, what should I do?
Well, it's pretty simple. All you do is you do it here, and you take your away. And then you take a high cloud, and then the river cover. And now the way you breathe, and you turn around over here, and then you take it down. And then, if you can't get it in, and then you down the ball, and you go back out here, and you say, and then, you turn it around, and then everything is all right.
Oh, thank you, Chainsaw Guy. That's very helpful.
Don't forget the part about taking off your clothes.
Chainsaw Guy, I'm just curious because, I don't think it's safe that you be in the house, a stranger's house, because your mask has holes in it.
Well, I'm not contagious, honest. Honest.
You're dangerous in other ways, aren't you?
That's just sawdust. That's all it is.
That's just sawdust. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Chainsaw Guy. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's here.
You better get back to work, I think, Chainsaw Guy.
Is he gone?
Yes, he just left.
Okay, good.
Yay, thank you.
God, the things we do for you, Gina.
I don't know what.
That was elaborate.
It was.
Don't forget the part about taking off your clothes.
It's very important.
Yeah.
To getting the trees cleaned up.
Mm-hmm. Well.
No, it's not Halloween already. That just
No,
depresses
but-
me.
There's not going to be any trick-or-treating this year, is there?
No.
I'm not going to participate in any. No. I usually have candy and comic books for the kids, but no, I don't want you coming to my house. I'm sorry. This is not happening. And
No.
Los Angeles, it's funny because Los Angeles initially announced no trick-or-treating.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had to walk that back because they realized
Because
that
why?
I don't know. I think they caught a lot of flack for it, and they said,
They did.
now we're saying it's discouraged. Trick-or-treating is discouraged.
Yeah, because see, Gina, before they were saying we're going to station snipers around the city and shoot people who are trick-or-treating. But now they
Now
had
they're
to
gonna
walk
back
that
off.
back. They had to walk that back a little.
Fitty, let's award the boner.
And this morning's boner is brought to you in part by...
Fully by.
Oh, completely by delicious pasta that my Italian friend Tiffany made from scratch.
Wow.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's it.
Let's see. Boner candidate number 1 was Hug You, Ricky Schroeder. This is Ricky Schroeder supposedly giving a tribute to Dolly Parton, where he said, "You know, I overlooked the fact that you're that you're a vaccine proponent and you like trans people, but I'm sorry you died." Horrible person.
Yeah.
Boner candidate number 2, Stalking Always Works, is a police officer who was arrested for using the flock cameras for stalking his ex-girlfriend. And boner candidate number 3, Beef. Maybe it's not What's for Dinner. It's Donald Trump on Glenn Beck's show talking about maybe we should, not do inspections and meat plants and deregulate it because it's...
At a time when recalls are high. Yeah.
Please don't do that. Those were the 3. I don't have the winner. Do you have it, Carrie?
I do. It was very close. All of them getting lots and lots of votes.
Oh, good.
But the winner by just like 10 or so votes, number 2.
Stalking Always Works.
Stalking Always Works is the boner of the day for today, August 27, 2026, now qualified to be boner of the week. All right, time to talk to Victoria, brought to you by...
Save $100 on Aereo's Summer AC Tune-Up. Just $49 gets you a thorough 40-point inspection and performance check. Book today at aereohome.com.
I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a sinner.
Yes, she watches so we don't have to.
It's a service Victoria provides for us. She's our wonderful friend of the program, calls in from Chicago and watches reality TV so we don't have to. Hi, Victoria.
Hi, guys. And you pay me back by letting me have a microphone on the radio for a few minutes every week, which I love.
It's a win-win.
Well,
Yes.
now the big news was it was announced just recently that Leah Remini is joining the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Oh,
really?
OMG. I did not know that.
Well, yeah, Stephanie just let me know, and my response was simply, Leah, you're better than this.
Go get a paycheck,
Oh my
Leah.
I'm so excited for her. Actually, what I love for her is I would like her to dethrone Kyle Richards and become the new Queen Bee of Beverly Hills.
There you
If anybody can, it's her.
Let's have her do that. Totally. Oh my gosh. I'm so curious to see her in that dynamic as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'll be ready to report when that time comes. So
Okay.
you guys don't have to watch. I'll take care of it.
All right, thank you.
Speaking of other housewives, because we're still waiting for Salt Lake. Salt Lake will be back on the 16th.
Okay.
But what's going on right now that I think is worth noting is the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, Roaring 20. So this is where different housewives are brought together to go on a trip. And this one specifically is to celebrate 20 years of Housewives. And we've got OG housewives from a lot of the franchises. So a couple of things I wanted to just highlight for this week is Lisa Barlow, who is one of our Salt Lake housewives. She really is all about Lisa, because one of the things things really deteriorated last season for Lisa, people saying she's really, really selfish and only cares about herself, and this is no different. So they're at a party. And she tells Mauricio, who is Kyle Richards, so Kyle Richards is on Beverly Hills. Mauricio is Kyle Richards' estranged husband.
Oh, okay.
And so there's this big party that they're all going to, and it's been very public, like their estrangement. It's been several years. The question is, when will they get divorced? Will they get divorced? And they used to be the couple that other housewives looked up to. So they're at this party that Kyle throws every year, and all the housewives of the Lisas, there are a bunch of Salt Lake housewives show up to this party too. And so earlier in the day, as they're getting ready for the party, Kyle cries to the other women. She's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sad because today is our 30th anniversary." And it's just like, how did we get here? She's really sad about, where she's at in her relationship with Mauricio. And so the party's ending. Lisa Barlow is getting ready to leave, and she says, "Oh, hey, it's so nice to meet you. Happy anniversary."
Oh.
Yeah.
Lisa, they're not together anymore.
Oops.
Don't you pay attention?
No, she still has her head up somewhere. So anyway, the other thing that is I'm sorry I did not provide a picture for this. So we're going to start with two quotes. "I called her the wrong fictional pig." And then the other quote is, "They're two different pigs." So Vicky is from Orange County. And she's telling other women how years ago she actually got a bunch of plastic surgery because one of her previous partners told her that she looked like Miss Piggy, which is not nice. No, totally. And so then Luann is from New York, and so then Luann is in front of Vicky, retelling and recounting this what Vicky had shared. And when Luann's retelling the story, she said that Vicky, looks like Porky Pig. And so Vicky gets very upset by this. And she thought Luann was making a dig by saying Porky Pig instead of Miss Piggy.
They're both
pigs.
pigs.
So then they have well, they are. See, this could be argued either way.
Yeah.
Neither's good.
Neither is good, but Miss Piggy has an elegance to her
exactly.
that Porky Pig absolutely
You're right.
does not.
You're right.
No, that's true. No, that's true. So anyway, so Luann's like, "I mixed up my pigs." Anyway, but let's get to which is a little more fun and very likable, is Love on the Spectrum Season 4, Episode 5.
Well, we only have time to do Las Vegas and Utah, I think.
Perfect. That's the most important stuff.
All right.
So what we ended up with last week was a cliffhanger of will Logan and Haley kiss. So they're in Las Vegas, and just so you know, they kiss. And it's so it's just very sweet, delicate kisses. And then and he's like, "Do you want to kiss again?" So they just keep giving each other these little kisses. And then and he's like, "That's great." She's like, "Yeah, I've been practicing all day."
All day.
Ow! Wow. With who?
The back of your hand.
That's what his family asked. And then she said she admits that she is a good kisser, and she's going to have to teach him some stuff. So they're adorable.
All right.
And they do declare to each other their boyfriend and girlfriend. And then a picture I sent to you all was in Utah. So Emma is our main character in Utah. She goes on her second date with Eric. They go to LaCai. Emma is adorable. She's so excited to be at LaCai because that's where Dumb and Dumber was filmed. And she's like, "I'm standing where Jim Carrey once stood."
It's very exciting.
She is so sweet and endearing. And so they have a lovely date. And they, I guess I've never been to LaCai. So I guess there's a lot of peacocks running around.
Yeah.
And so it's very hard for them to have a conversation because they keep getting interrupted by the peacocks. Then they want to take a selfie because each of their families want to know what the other one looks like. So it's very sweet. So they decide to take a silly selfie. So that is what he's doing. He's making a silly face in that picture.
Okay.
So the cliffhanger we end with is what is going to happen at the end of their date, because they just keep saying, "Oh, okay, oh, okay." So I think the question is, are they going to kiss at the end of their second date? So my drink pairing this week goes with something we couldn't talk about, which is Eric goes on a trip to England. And so you're going to throw yourself a proper tea party. For those of you that have not been to a proper tea party, make sure you have champagne.
Yes.
There's supposed to be tea and champagne. And then have your cucumber sandwiches and biscuits. But don't forget the champagne.
Yes.
And then follow me on Instagram at Judgy Empath.
Well, thank you very
Thanks,
much, Victoria. Oh, my goodness.
Don't forget the champagne.
There's too much happening on
Yes.
these shows. All right.
Camp.
We'll talk to you next week.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks so much,
Thank
guys.
you.
All right. Traffic, please.
Yeah, northbound I-215 near the SR-201 interchange in West Valley-ish. There is still that crash blocking the left shoulder over there. And then the only other incident I'm seeing currently at the moment is northbound I-15 near Draper. There's the crash blocking the right shoulder there. But what am I missing out on? 33986 is the text line where you can get in on the traffic.
All right. Thank you very much. We're going to take a break. After these, I'm going to tell you about my conspiring wives.
All right.
And we also have Beat Gina coming up. So stand by for that. We've got prizes to give away for that. All right. Let's get moving here. Randlife.com/X96. You may think you need a huge down payment to buy a home. Not necessarily. Rand Life Home Loans, a local mortgage dealer. Local, they're right there in Sandy. I've been to their offices. Making home ownership more affordable than ever. With their new in-house down payment assistance program, Rand Life helps cover upfront costs like your down payment and closing costs so you can get into a home sooner. They offer two flexible assistance options designed to fit different financial situations so you can choose what works best for you. I mean, the end goal is it's all about making the path to home ownership simpler, more accessible, and less stressful. Your front door might be closer than you think. Bill has used them before, has always had a good experience with them. So, give them a call. Take a look. You can visit randlife.com/X96 to learn more. Or if you like, you can go down in person because their offices are right there in Sandy. randlife.com/X96.
So my daughter yesterday came downstairs and she said, I took a personality test and I am the rarest personality type in the world.
Which is what?
Well, there's this test called the Myers-Briggs test.
I'm taking this test right now. You
Yeah,
send it to us.
I'm doing it now,
I'm
too.
trying to take it while you're talking, so go ahead.
And I think one of her classes at school, this was an exercise they were doing like in health class or something, but she was quite proud of the fact that she was the rarest personality type in the world, which is there's a bunch of different kinds. There's the architect, the logician, the commander, the debater, the advocate, the mediator, the protagonist, the campaigner, the defender, the executive, the counsel. There's a bunch of them.
Says 16. Isn't that what I mean? 16
yeah.
personalities?
And she was an advocate, which is someone that's, they say like Nelson Mandela is an advocate, and Mother Teresa is an advocate, and that sort of. So she was very excited, and she said to my husband, she said, Dad, I want you to take this test because we are so similar. I bet you're the same.
I thought she was going to say, I want to move to South Africa.
I bet you're the. Now these tests, who knows how accurate they are. However, I look at how it describes her, and my husband was like, I don't think we're going to be the same. He took the test. He is the same as her. And I took the test, and I am not the same as them. They are advocates.
Did it indicate that you had a personality?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm a mediator. I am.
No kidding.
No, but so if you say these tests are bunk,
I don't think they're bunk.
That doesn't surprise you when you hear that that's what mine is, right?
No, I think that they're, that they can be one gauge, one way of looking at a person and trying to figure out what they're like.
Yeah,
it's not everything, but
I found it very very interesting. But it says mediators you may know, people that share my personality type. William Shakespeare.
Well,
your personality type?
Mine.
Yours, okay.
Alicia Keys, Bjork.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bjork.
Tom Hiddleston. I don't know why.
Tom Hiddleston is
yeah,
there?
I don't know why.
Okay.
But the last one they say, the mediators you may know, famous people that share your personality type. Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
So this is why I want you guys to take
I
the
wish
test,
you would
so-
sent this early enough. We could.
Yeah, this is taking a while,
I'm
actually.
trying to get through it here, and I can't. I'm not going to be able to get through it through the.
I think there's like 30 questions. Maybe you guys can take it, and we've got time before the end of the show. We can revisit it.
Okay, I'm going to stop taking it right now because I can't focus on. Can you focus on two things at once?
Is that a
disagree?
question?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I disagree.
You have got detailed education or career development plans stretching several years into the future. Well, hell no. You rarely dwell on your regrets. No, I dwell on my regrets constantly, so
Do
that
you
would
really?
be disagree? All right, okay.
You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly. What are we talking about?
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you guys keep taking this during the commercials, and then maybe we have some space later in the show, I think, where we can get your results. And if people want, I'll tweet out this test if you want to take the test too. I found it to be very accurate.
You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. Well, let's not do this. Let's not.
Let's not do this.
Let's
now.
not do this now. Let's do it sometime later. Okay.
All right. Well, okay.
Does that sound like a plan?
All right. We'll take it off.
I'm
the air.
mediating this. I'm helping us through this.
We'll see. All right.
Like Brittany in Kearns, who says, I didn't know Carrie was a polygamist. Out in Kearns.
Kearns. How do you want to start this whole thing?
Well, what started this all was for my husband's birthday. I planned a little getaway to California to go to a concert. As I've told you, I have a trombone shorty problem. And he was playing at, there's this cool vineyard in Paso Robles. And it's like a Red Butte-sized kind of amphitheater. They have at the winery. So
Cool.
it's a really cool
Yeah.
place to go see a show. So I planned a little weekend getaway there. And the concert was on Sunday, which meant, we'll take Monday and maybe Tuesday off. Well, make a whole trip out of it. So I was leaving, and then Bill was doing his Bear Lake thing, which is where he is right now. So with these competing vacations, and I have been saying to Carrie Jackson for weeks now that he needs a break. He needs a vacation.
Yeah.
Because he's been on vacation, but they're like vacations with a lot going on and a lot of people. And I'm like, you need just to go somewhere and maybe just by yourself and have a nice, go somewhere that makes you happy. Like maybe Disneyland. And I've been saying this. And apparently.
Well, you texted my wife.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Well, no, okay, back up.
All right.
So
I'm confused.
Carrie wouldn't go to his wife and say, I want to go be out of town.
Okay.
He wouldn't. And I'm like, we need to push him. He's not going to do this unless we push him. So I texted Sue and I said, Sue, I really think Carrie needs a break. We've had a lot, let's be honest, we have had a lot going on here behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Sure.
A lot of uncomfortable,
stressful
stuff going on behind the scenes.
My therapist is tired of talking about it.
And so me bugging Carrie to go on a trip, he's never going to go home and say, Sue, I'm going out of town.
Okay.
So I texted Sue and I said, can you please make your husband go out of town? He needs a break.
Real quick, does it need to be out of town, or can it be like a staycation?
Well, see, that was my plan.
Yeah.
Was just to stay home.
Okay. Because I like a staycation.
I enjoy a staycation.
But I felt like he needed, because you're in a different mindset when you go somewhere. Because when you're home, you look around the house and you think about things you need to do around the house.
That's fair.
Go somewhere else. And so
she sits me down at dinner that day that you sent the text.
Okay.
And says, what have you got? What times does a Geek Show end tomorrow? And I said, we'll be done by 12:30, something like that. She goes, I think you should go to Disneyland. I went, huh? She goes, yeah, I've taken a look at flights. Here's what's available. That place you like to stay at is, still got a couple of rooms left. So if you're going to do it, you better hurry. And so I think you should go to the parks Sunday and Monday and then come home Tuesday. And I went, are you sure?
Yeah. Did you know Gina had texted her?
Not at that moment.
Okay.
Not at that moment. I said, I'm doing the math in my head about, this is going to be, pricey. And
because it's last minute.
And she said, well, don't worry about it. And said, here's the flights. Pick which one works best for you. And you probably want to come back early on Tuesday. And, And I went, okay, twist my arm. You broke me down. I'll do it. So quickly booked it that day.
Yeah.
And I got on the plane on Saturday after Geek Show.
Okay.
Flew down and checked into the hotel. Everything was great. And I was at the parks. Jumped back. I rode Guardians of the Galaxy 5 times.
Excellent. See, when you go by yourself, you don't have to be on anybody else's timetable or anybody else's preferences.
And you get the single rider line.
And then there's the single rider line, especially for the Millennium Falcon. You can just go right on. The problem is that you always wind up being the engineer.
Explain to me what the engineer is.
There are 6 positions on the Millennium Falcon.
Okay.
There's 2 pilots. And the first 2 one handles the ship going up and down. The other one makes it go left and right. And
what does the
warp
engineer
speed.
do?
Oh, we get the exciting job of catching packages.
Cool.
Yeah, it's
sick.
So much fun. But if you go signal, that's what happens usually because everybody wants to be something else anyway. But no, it's terrific. You're on your own schedule, and I said to myself, I'm not buying things because I don't want more crap in my house. I'm getting rid of my crap. Katie, we got to talk. But I did see a package of action figures there. And they're the old Mego action figures from like 74, like from when I was a kid. And I had them all and played the hell out of them and destroyed them.
Sure.
But they're reproductions. And I remember I had my Hulk one that I really liked, and he broke and got rid of him. And then you go online to look for them, and they're all classic ones, and they cost hundreds of dollars. But this one was a set of 4. They had Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, and Hulk. And I thought, okay, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
It's $100, but
that's okay.
Anyway. So then I got thinking, well, they redesigned the Napa Rose, which is a Michelin star restaurant inside the Grand Californian Hotel.
Okay.
They've redesigned it. There's a new chef. There's a new menu, and that was my secret place to go, because the back patio. No one was ever out on the back patio, and I would go back there, and the waiter would keep bringing me wine, and I'd watch the fireworks.
That's awesome.
I passed out there once.
Nice.
Anyway,
very nice.
But now they've taken that over and remodeled it. But and they said, well, I said, I just one person. Can you fit me in? Well, you have to make a reservation on the app. Again,
everything's on the
they
app
make
now.
it so damn difficult.
I'm just
Everything.
standing here. Can I go sit at the bar?
Yeah, I can
Is there
see
a stool at the bar?
And they said, yeah, go on the app. And I went on the app, and I went, okay, one person. So they said, okay, be here at 5:30. I sit down, and it's the chef's table thing,
where they just bring you stuff.
and I'm like, what? I just wanted
Yeah.
some spaghetti or something.
Mm-hmm.
Turned out I got hooked into a tasting menu.
Oh, and then you're stuck with whatever.
And I'm like, I'm not going to eat all that, but the chefs are right there, and
Yeah.
they keep bringing you
Yep.
things.
Yep.
So that wound up costing a lot more than I anticipated, but so I was great. I was great until Monday afternoon.
Yeah. Can I tell you what happened Monday afternoon?
I hope so, because we have time to fill. But
So Monday afternoon, I'm at a wine tasting.
Yeah.
In the middle of the country.
Yeah.
And we'd been there for a while, and I there's no cell service there at all. And I looked down at my phone, and I had 28 text messages from Carrie and Bill, and I'm like, oh my God, something's blowing up here. It's stuff that we're not going to talk about. But
it was a conference call with our attorney. I will say that.
And so I'm like driving around the California countryside trying to find service so I can get on this conference call. So I'm doing that on my vacation. Carrie's at Disneyland.
on his vacation.
Having the same.
Yeah.
And Bill's on
Yeah.
his vacation, and each of you are getting dragged into
It's
this.
because one attorney decided to speak to another attorney and give a deadline.
Oh, great.
But we're all trying to get a way to de-stress.
Sure.
About that.
Yeah. And while we're out.
And while we're trying to do the
Yeah.
de-stressing about that, that follows us here,
So my end point of all this is we all need another
vacation. Because I was exhausted when I got home. Anyway. I know.
So there's that.
I know. You poor people. All right.
So
you sound
there's
rested. You sound very rested.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. All right, well, speaking of
What do you have?
I have traffic for you,
Okay,
Gina.
good.
That's what I have.
Thank you.
Northbound I-215 near the interchange of SR 201. There is still that crash causing a few issues over there. And then there is that northbound I-15 crash near Draper. That is blocking the right shoulder currently. That is all the traffic that I am seeing. That is brought to you by the Art Garden. Is your summer plan free live music, art, lawn games, and a beer garden on Main Street every Thursday and Friday, 5 to 8. Details at downtownslc.org.
All right, thank you very much. Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. If you want to play, you might win. What is our prize today?
Our prize, I might have let it slip earlier, Sleeping with Sirens tickets, playing October 8th over at the Union.
All right. Beat Gina is easy to play, and it's easy to get those tickets for Sleeping with Sirens. 877-602-9696. It's multiple choice pop culture trivia. Call in and play. All right? 877-602-9696. Garbett Homes. Now, they're at 950 West Colburn Way in Murray. They're beautiful townhomes, but let me tell you about the area. The reason, one of the many reasons that I like this place is because it's minutes from Fashion Place Mall, which means your restaurants, your shopping. It's all right there. Quick and easy access to I-15 and 215. You can just pop right on the freeway there, as well as tracks, and there are some great schools in the area. The HOA includes exterior landscape maintenance and Wi-Fi. How nice. Beautiful 3-story townhomes with 2 and 3 bedroom floor plans with flex space. They're just beautiful. 1,700 square feet floor plans, fenced in front yard for your kids or your dog. Multiple community green spaces and park. Great location. Go take a walk through and talk to them about the special move-in offer. They're going to give you some money when you move in. Go and talk to them about it. Garbett Homes, that's 2 T's, GarbettHomes.com. eriohome.com or call Paul at 801-396-0969 and set up a walkthrough.
We had a terrific lights, camera brunch yesterday at Squatters. Our guests were excellent. Scott Chester, who's worked on a lot of movies as a production unit manager and all kinds of
He had some good
jobs.
stories. You should listen to the podcast, which Katie's going to post.
I've got to edit it down, but it will be posted later today after work.
It's a whole recording about
I'll just say this. Sharon Stone's a bitch. That's what I'll say.
Also, Dallin Weeks was great
Mhm.
from I don't know how, but they found me.
Yes.
He was terrific, and we had a good time there with Dallin. Good beat Gina. We had really funny questions and answers and audience participation.
You know what I noticed about this year in particular? Lots of parents and their kids were there.
Well, it was nice that
And-
it was finally an all ages event.
But I mean, even they were
Has
like,
it not been in the past?
No, that used to be a 21 and older bar,
Mhm.
as
Yeah.
Squatters had it, but it actually turned into a restaurant this year.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, and so that's
Great.
why we were allowed to have under 8 or non-21.
But lots of multiple people came up. Whole families would come up and say,
Mhm.
you know, I've listened to you since KJQ, and now my kids have grown up. And even like third generation, I talked to a couple people who said, and now my grandkids are listening to the Radio from Hell show.
There we
So
got,
nice
and
to
then
meet
people
you.
brought us presents too, which is really.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah, you do. No,
you
listen.
don't.
I enjoy getting the presents. That's great. But the more you bring, the better.
Even Vax got a present.
Yeah, what did he get?
Vax has a fan
Your
club.
dog.
Yeah, Vaxeldan, my dog, has a fan club now of 2 dogs, Luna Lovegood and Lily Potter.
Oh, cute names.
Right. And they even made him this precious little bandana that says Vax Radio Lab, and it has dinosaurs on the other side.
Oh.
He wore it to work today.
Yeah, he's been wearing it around because it's really cute. Plus, his birthday's on Wednesday, so.
Cement Dave and his wife were there. They brought soap.
Mhm.
The radio
the
from Hell.
unofficial Radio from Hell soap.
Yes.
And it's very nice soap. It's that glycerin based kind of soap.
Mhm.
And then somebody, who gave us the Christmas ornaments?
Michelle?
Yeah, I think it was Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle.
We all got one.
Yours broke.
And then yours got knocked
and
off
mine
the
got
table.
knocked off the table because
It's Santa. It's a black Santa
I don't know if
Claus.
Cement Dave wants me to actually tell you this, but I'm gonna anyway. He already has a new one on order for you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
He showed me a picture.
I was going to
of it
offer
before I
you
left.
mine, but
yeah, it was very sad to see it get knocked over and broken.
Who gave
No,
us this stuff?
I've been trying to remember the name of the woman that brought us the candies, Carrie. Do you remember? Because you were right there.
remember.
I want to say it started with an L, but I don't
Is
want to
this
be
all
rude.
candy?
There were so many people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she brought it up. It's from
These are all sweets are handmade, fresh, hand dipped, and decorated.
Prescription for Sweets, I believe it's called.
Prescription for sweets.
Yeah.
Size, shape, and weight of each piece will vary due to the absence of preservatives in the sweets. Consumed within 2 weeks of being at room temperature. To increase shelf life, refrigerate immediately upon receipt and keep refrigerated for a half hour to an hour before eating. Let them be so that stuff looks delicious. I gotta say.
I know there's a couple of truffles. I think these are some of the truffles. There's snickerdoodles or something. I know those are truffle with
These are
cinnamon sugar or something.
These are little cookies. They're
I think they're chocolate covered more toffee. It might
No.
be toffee.
Oh.
Yeah, she said there was pecan toffee.
Yeah, there's toffee of some sort.
Oh, wait, hey.
Yeah, pecan toffee and yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or toffee.
Yeah.
And then there's
It's really
I
good.
don't even know what most of this is, but you guys can
Put it in the refrigerator.
the one
you
that
would,
doesn't
please.
work.
Yeah, what
That one right there
refrigerator are
doesn't
you
work?
talking about?
The little one. It still
it doesn't work.
It
I
does
just
still
put-
work?
Yeah, it
Okay,
still
I'll go throw these in there and cool them down, and then you
It's-
guys can divide them and take them home.
It's right next to the microwave, and I check it every morning. It's coolish.
Got it.
I mean, I wouldn't put anything in there you want to keep safe. You know.
My God, this is good.
It is.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I will get the podcast posted as soon as possible, and we'll get the videos and pictures all posted with it again as soon as I can. I'm a one-man band when it comes to editing that part and getting it all posted.
It's a lot of extra work for Katie. We appreciate.
I
what
also
she
have to
does.
go find and track down the person that has all of our photos.
Yes.
And it's over an hour long, I would think.
Yes, it was. I think we cut it at about an hour and 15, and I did start the recording early as always to make sure that I get all of our fun little intro stuff going on. So I know I've got a little bit to cut down, but we did pretty good. And it was pretty fun.
We start with Jimmy Santangelo doing a special toast and opening a bottle of champagne to start the show.
I hope you liked that I replaced your champagne with mine because I wasn't allowed to drink yesterday.
Right. It's Amanda, a.k.a. Prescription for
Thank
Sweets.
you,
That's
thank
it.
you.
Thank you, Amanda. Delicious stuff. Yesterday was so much fun. Love you guys. Thank you. I'm looking forward to the podcast posted as my wife and I had difficulty hearing upstairs.
Oh.
Still a great show, though. Thank you.
You know, we had like 300 people there.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
And every year we have some sort of technical difficulty. It was pretty smooth this year, but yeah, it is hard to get the same sound everywhere in that room.
Mine and Carrie's biggest issue, I was actually kind of working this year, which was kind of amazing.
I was amazed at how smoothly it went.
Yeah. So
Guess we should have turned it up a little hotter upstairs.
I'm sorry about that. You know, if that ever happens, just come yell over the balcony at us, and I'll make sure to turn it.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Exactly.
So yeah, extremely successful event, and
the chocolate covered toffee's good too.
you can eat it all.
Yeah.
Churro toffee, pecan toffee, caramel marshmallow, heart-shaped chocolate covered caramels, and chocolate truffles.
Got it. Okay.
That's what you've got there.
Beautiful.
So delicious.
Give me those. I'll put them in the fridge.
See, I thought it was the same person who gave us pecan toffee at the road home, but it was a different because the pecan toffee I had at the road home was delicious.
That's right. That's right.
But I can't wait to try this. It's going to be great.
The chocolate one is maybe a little too over the top.
And of course, thanks again to Squatters for hosting us. That's a great room to do that show. Because of the upstairs, we can
it's
fit
so
more
nice.
people in, so you can look down and they had the bar open.
Yeah, thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Cement Dave. Georgia loves the soap.
And I'm really happy that somebody kept supplying me with Bloody Marys. I don't know who did it, but
Pretty sure it was
Zach,
Nick.
Zach got me one, and then Nick.
I think it was just Nick who just continued to do it.
Yeah.
He knew. He knew.
Yeah.
He knew you had a ride.
Although I drove Bill, and as I was dropping him off, he's like, "You were a little disappointed you weren't more drunk."
I'm not even feel drunk.
It's Nickiola filling in for my Uncle Johnny. Hey kids, you looking for a toy with some real sparkle to it? Ask your parents for the Gilbert Atomic Energy Lab.
Wow.
This kit lets you be the scientist you've always wanted to be.
Oh, yes.
Including a Geiger counter, illustrated books, and a real sampling of radioactive ores. You'll feel a tickle under your skin with every scientific endeavor.
What could go wrong?
The Gilbert Atomic Energy Lab. Fun for kids. And now, the host whose fame has no half-life, Carrie Jackson.
Thank you, Nickiola.
Is that a real thing?
That was.
It is. Was.
They would send you radioactive.
They would.
That is so crazy.
Yeah. They claimed that it was safe. But, they
no.
claimed smoking was safe
Exactly.
at the time. So.
Well, kids' bodies can absorb a lot.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Thank you, Nickiola. The randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be going up against Perry today. Perry, are you there?
I am, yes.
All right, Perry, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage if you call it correctly. Heads or tails?
Heads.
All right, let's see what happens. It is heads. Very good.
You're one step closer to winning what, Nickiola?
Sleeping with Sirens tickets, performing October 8th over at the Union.
All right, you're going to get those tickets if you beat Gina. Let's play the game. First question is for you, Perry. It's multiple choice, pop culture trivia. If you get it correct, you get the point. If not, Gina's been paying attention. And if she answers your question correctly, she will steal your point away. And we'll go back and forth like that till one of you gets 3 points. I've got some leftover trivia because of circumstances.
Because of things.
Yeah. But here we go. This is a couple of leftover Dirty Dancing trivia. Let's start with Perry. Perry, when Baby and Johnny are lying in his bed, what song does the record player change to? I got to warn you, Perry. Gina is nodding like she knows
It's a
the
very
answer.
important part of the movie.
So you've got to get this correct. All right, here's the choices. I'm full of steak and cannot dance. That's number 1. Number 2, I flushed you from the toilet of my heart. 3, In the Still of the Night. Or 4, Blue Velvet.
I think it's In the Still of the Night.
Correct.
Well, that gives 1 point to Perry. Gina was salivating at the thought of stealing that point, but it's back to her.
All right, Gina.
Okay.
What color of shoes should Lisa have brought along? What color of shoes should Lisa have brought along? These are all real colors, by the way.
Okay.
Is it 1, nacho cheese? Is it 2, goose turd green? Is it 3, coral? Or 4, pink?
Coral.
Coral is correct.
And that puts Gina on the board 1-1 with Perry going next.
All right, Perry, Halle Berry trivia.
Ooh, love Halle.
I do too. Well known for living her roles, she refused to bathe for 2 weeks in preparation for what role? Was it 1, Monsters Ball? Was it 2, Jungle Fever? Was it 3, The 90-Year-Old Virgin? Or was it 4, Couch Surfing Through the Multiverse?
I'm going to go with Monsters Ball.
Monsters Ball? I thought you might say that. Incorrect.
Oh.
No.
Jungle Fever.
Jungle Fever.
That puts Gina at 2 points, and it's her question.
Gina?
Yes.
In the first X-Men movie,
Okay.
Halle Berry plays Storm.
Yes.
And she had a famously corny line about which ex-villain.
Okay.
Is it 1, Toad? Is it 2, Sabretooth? Is it 3, The Remover? Or is it 4, Mildly Chilly?
Sabretooth.
Oh, no.
No?
Oh, no. That lets Perry steal the point back.
Number 2.
That was Sabretooth.
Oh, sorry. Number 1 then.
Toad. Correct.
What's what, 2-2? No, I want to say I'm losing
Yeah,
track. It's
yeah.
going back and forth so
So-
much with Perry's question.
So Perry could win on this one.
All right, Perry. Michael McKean trivia.
Ugh.
What do you mean? It's very funny.
Michael McKean's
I have no idea
great.
who that is. That's why I said, ugh.
He's-
Oh, you'd know him if you saw him.
Yeah, he was David St. Hubbins in Spinal Tap. You know, the lead singer
okay.
in Spinal Tap. Okay. He was also on Saturday Night Live for a while, very short period.
Yeah.
Which celebrity did he not impersonate on SNL? He did not do an impersonation of this person on SNL. Was it 1, Howard Stern? Was it 2, Megan Thee Stallion? Was it 3, Gary Busey? Or 4, Bill Clinton?
Oh, gosh.
Not hard.
Megan B. Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion.
And that puts Perry as the winner for Beat Gina.
Congratulations, Perry.
Scoring the tickets to see Sleeping with Sirens October 8th over at the Union.
All right. Hang on, Perry. We'll tell you how to get those tickets.
I got to get out of here. I've been getting random nosebleeds ever since.
Oh, no.
You've been playing with
I've been
that.
sponsored by the Science Kit.
All right. All right. Big Boy News now brought to you by...
Brought to you by at Progressive Primary Care. Members can text their doctor anytime, 24/7, not just make phone calls during office hours. Experience healthcare on your schedule at progressiveprimary.care today.
All right. And always remember and never forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Gina, if you don't mind,
Go right ahead.
I have to lead with a celebrity tragedy.
Oh.
They're dropping all over the place, aren't they?
Who now? I didn't catch this one.
Tragedy. Peter Cullen.
I don't know who
You
that is.
don't know who that is. Let's get a picture of him up there. It'll show you. Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime.
Oh, no.
Really?
Yes. He's been in town quite a few times at FanX.
Do you have a little of
I
him?
have an Optimus Prime that was autographed by Peter Cullen. And I think I gave it to Katie to sell online.
Who is not behind the booth?
Who's not behind the booth
currently?
Montreal-born Peter Cullen, voice of Optimus Prime all these years, including the movies. He also voiced King Kong for the 1976 remake.
My favorite.
He was the evil Car, Knight Automated Roving Robot on Knight Rider.
Car?
He did the clicking sounds for the Predator in the Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's cool.
Interesting.
Predator. He did an awful lot of stuff. Yes, tragedy. Peter Cullen.
Was he the Optimus Prime in the Michael Bay?
Yes,
movies?
he did the movies as well.
That's, that's what I know him from.
Autobots, roll out.
Roll out.
All right.
A new study shows home buyers in Salt Lake County need to earn nearly $187,000 a year to afford a medium-priced single-family home. That's crazy.
Wow.
It's not surprising.
There's no more traditionally more affordable communities in Salt Lake County, said Matthew Cluett, Vice President of Public Policy at the Salt Lake Board of Realtors. Study comes just weeks after new data showed that the median sales price for a single-family home in Utah's most populous county hit a record high of $645,000. What that translates to in income necessary is roughly $187,000 a year. And it's not just single-family homes that are so pricey. For multifamily units like condos or townhomes, the study shows that a home buyer needs to earn nearly $130,000 to consider that housing affordable, based on the federal definition. That's
ridiculous.
That's crazy.
But these kids and their avocado toast.
And that's the thing, is that all of these things are going up in price, and people aren't buying things, but there hasn't been one conversation about raising the minimum wage.
No.
Not one conversation about it. Why? The rich people are in charge.
You got to pull yourselves up by your bootstraps.
We're in an oligarchy.
Yeah.
I don't know where you go to make 187. That's median income.
Yeah.
That's not.
No.
That's not the upper end.
No.
Nope.
That's just if you want to barely get by and buy a home in Salt Lake County.
I don't want to go into the exact details, but like me and my wife got in a house this last year. It is a humble place. I'm very happy with it. We were only able to do so because literally both of our families came in and said, we want to help with a down payment.
Yeah.
Because you're
There's
our
no way
children.
you could afford that.
We both have good jobs.
Yeah.
We both have connections. We both have some, everything was in our favor. Everything. And it was embarrassing, with the momentum behind us, what it could show for it.
Yeah.
That is not me saying I am.
You're happy to be in your
I'm
home.
very
Yeah,
happy to
you're
be.
happy
But
to be in it.
20 years ago, oh my God,
Yeah.
it would be a completely different conversation.
The
of what
green
we could
blinker
get.
in the chat room. I love my housing plan at this point is I have to wait for my parents to die despite my family having a six-figure income.
Yeah.
My a friend of mine got a condo all by himself, and he's been planning for it since he was 15. That's the only person I know without
that's able to
family
buy
help who's
something?
able to
Yeah.
do something. He's been planning since a teenager. to
Well,
get
and
this.
not everybody's family is able to help.
Exactly,
They're
is my
just,
point.
Your
That's
parents are just
exactly
getting
my
by.
point.
Well, let's go
Yeah.
back even further. Not even about buying a home. I got a nephew who's 24. We ask him, "Are you dating anybody?" He says, "No, I can't afford to date people."
That's a
that's-
problem.
And he works for a financial firm.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a problem.
it's crazy.
It's
Not one conversation about raising the minimum wage.
U.S. Capitol Police on Tuesday arrested a man who they say was carrying a guillotine in the bed of a pickup truck. His name is Philantam Lee of Julian, California, was arrested on suspicion of carrying a dangerous weapon and being in possession of a guillotine, Capitol Police say. Lee drove to Washington from California. USCP investigators are going through the suspect's background to learn more about why he came to Washington. Lee's truck was spotted near the Capitol, where officers say it was illegally parked. If he'd just parked in a regular spot, no one would have noticed. And it's a giant, I should have sent the picture to Dawson. It's a giant guillotine. It's not like a little tiny pretend one.
Other than the parking violation, what can they hold him for?
Well, an Instagram account that appeared to belong to the man included a story on Tuesday featuring a video of a man with a guillotine outside FBI headquarters. It said, outside the FBI building, just eating some cheese pizza, the man said. Maybe just being threatening. I mean, obviously you're not going to do anything about it. But I believe I read an update on this where they let him go because he really wasn't committing any crime. But a guillotine, huh? So many boner candidates we could have done today. In late March, 2 U.S. Army Apache helicopters from the 101st Combat Aviation Brigade at Fort Campbell were seen hovering near a pool at Kid Rock's Nashville area estate during a low-altitude maneuver that deviated from a training routine. The brief stunt was posted to his and President Trump's social accounts and quickly caught national attention. Now, a new report on the fallout from the investigation into that flyover is rattling the Defense Department and could lead to further delay in replacing the Army leader ousted for refusing to kill the probe. Kid Rock and Trump devotee, who's been seen applauding and saluting helicopters in videos, went on the attack in the post, sharing in the moment that it's now become a lightning rod for the Defense Department, indicating that the deviation to fly past his home was a display of respect for him. This is a level of respect that the S for Brains governor of California will never know. God bless America and all those who have made the ultimate sacrifice to defend her, the rocker said.
This clown show.
The unauthorized and potentially dangerous flyover led to an Army review and a suspension of the pilot, as it should have. But it was quickly reversed by Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, who later fired the Army's Chief of Staff, General Randy George,
for doing his job.
Yeah, without explanation. A new report in the Washington Post now reveals that the Army's second-in-command spoke with George days before his firing, telling him he'd be wise to drop the probe on the flyover. Why don't you just let this go? George was irked by the conversation, 2 anonymous sources told the outlet, but he felt it was important to follow typical protocol and determine whether any safety violations. So they threatened him. You know, if you don't drop this, we're going to fire you. And he said, I'm not dropping it.
Yeah.
And they fired him.
They're like, have you heard Bawitaba? Have you heard that song?
You're willing to do all this for... It'd be fun to fly by Kid Rock's house.
It's this clown show.
It's so stupid.
These aren't... I want boring, smart people in charge.
Yes, but you know who doesn't? The media.
Yeah.
They love the rage bait.
I want boring, smart.
All right. Sports, weather, traffic.
Sports, Olympic hero Alyssa Liu, is that how you say her last name? To sit out figure skating season before 2027 return. The 21-year-old American announced her decision on social media, saying she wanted the time to recalibrate and develop her skating away from the demands of competition. I always want to challenge myself in new ways so my artistry and skating can evolve, Liu wrote. It's important to me that my sport reflects my personal growth, and that kind of follows a history of being a child figure skater, experiencing burnout, coming back for the Olympics, and she's got nothing to prove to anybody. So that is your sports. Taking a peek at the weather, we're currently sitting at 79 degrees here in Salt Lake, climbing to a high of 97 later today with a 20% chance of thunderstorms. The storms just get bigger and bigger over the next couple of days as Friday night, 50% chance of showers. Saturday, 90% chance of showers. Wow. It is going to rain its ass off this weekend. That is your weather. Taking a look at the traffic. Seems like all the incidents that I was reporting on earlier have either disappeared or UDOT is not working. I don't know. So why don't you tell me if there's any traffic out there? 33986 is the text line. That's all brought to you by Are You Into Dungeons & Dragons? Pick up the updated Spell, Monster, and Magic item cards for the 2024 edition of Dungeons & Dragons. Available now at Haster Games at 6831 South State or HasterGames.com.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back. Robert Gerke is in the studio. We'll talk to him about what's going on out there. It won't be happy.
It might be. Maybe he has
maybe
a nice
he's got
story.
A happy song. Yeah,
maybe he has good news for us.
Could be. Manor on First.
Oh, what a beautiful facility this is. It's the old Salisbury Mansion on First South in downtown Salt Lake. You've probably driven by it a million times.
It really is gorgeous.
And thought, gosh, I wonder what's going in there. They've been renovating it for a while. Well, now it's ready to go with family-owned, physician-led care for maybe your parents, your grandparents, aunt or uncle that's maybe needing a little extra help with their living situation. They have personalized care, individual plans tailored to their unique needs, preferences, level of support, and it can adapt over time. You might not need much now other than I kind of need somebody around 24 hours a day. But later on, you might need someone to help you remember to take your medication or things like that. It is a beautiful location. I just want you to go see it. Even if you're not quite ready to make this move yet, good to go check it out and talk to the nice folks that work there. You can look into it first online. You can go to manoronfirst.com, or you can give them a call and set up a private tour today at 801-870-5866, Manor on First.
And then I was reading a story today, it's here somewhere, that men are often likely to be the ones to fall in love at first sight, as opposed to women, which I think is interesting.
Did they say why that happened?
Maybe, but I didn't read the whole story. I just read the headline. I haven't read it yet. Let's see if I can find it.
Well, I'm certain.
There it is.
I'm certain it happens all the time.
You mean,
Sorry.
You believe in a love at first sight?
Yeah.
Some people believe that you have to thoroughly get to know someone before you can fall in love. Others would beg to differ, swearing that love at first sight isn't limited to fairy tales. And apparently 59% of men believe that love at first sight is a thing.
Well, can
49% of women.
Lust at
That's
first
what I was
sight?
going to say.
Well,
like I'm very attracted to that person. I don't know how you could be in love with somebody you'd not gotten to know.
It happened to me once.
You were in love.
I swear to God.
Like I would throw myself in front of a train for this person.
It was so pronounced that I think after the first time I saw this person, it might have been that at the very first time I saw them, I said this to them, but it was short a day or so afterward. I don't know how to explain this, but I believe that I have fallen in love with you and I don't know you.
And what did they say to that?
It's a great opening line, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I knew who she was, but I didn't. I had very little contact with her.
How did she react to that?
Positively, very well. As a matter of
Really?
fact, she said, "Really?" And I said, "Yeah, I don't." And I mean, I don't know what to do about that, but. And she said, "Well, let's find out."
Well,
or something to that effect. And I sort of thought that it would be.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the only time it's. I've fallen in lust.
I was going to say a lot
I
of
can see seeing somebody and going,
Yeah.
I am very, very attracted to that person I just saw.
and a lot of people mistake that for love.
Yeah, first time I saw my wife, the woman I'm married to, Carrie was with me.
Yeah,
and I just went, oh my God, That's but that to me
that was lust.
Yeah, that was lust. Mm-hmm. But this was different. The time that it happened, it was different.
And did you find that person to have some quality that?
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean. Like now I know why I felt that way when I saw this person the first time.
Yeah, and we had a relationship for a while, but it was not to be. And I won't go into the details of that because they're too painfully embarrassing. All in all. Somebody said I told that story recently. I think I have mentioned it before, but it just made me think of it reading that that story today. It was never happened to you. Never fallen in love. No.
No.
Been attracted.
Been attracted.
Very
yeah.
very hard attraction.
Yeah, but not
Yeah.
not love.
Texter. Hey, Bill, there's a song by Alan Jackson called I'm Married to You, but I Don't Even Know Your Name.
I like that. You walk up and you say, you know, I'm married to you and I don't even know you.
Oh, that's all. Yes, good opening.
You know, here's the thing about country music is that a lot of it is novelty songs, okay? A lot of them are novelty songs.
Somebody in the chat room says that I understand what Bill's talking about. It happened to me, but I didn't have the guts to say anything about it. Yeah. And I couldn't see. That's another thing that I really thought it was something because I had to say it.
You were compelled.
Yeah.
Huh.
Sponsored?
It's brought to you by Clark Planetarium. Proudly presents Laser K-pop Demon Hunters, where electrifying K-pop rhythms collide with a high-energy battle of light and sound. It's bold, it's intense, it's unlike anything you've ever seen before. Tickets at clarkplanetarium.org.
Who's that journalist? The pickle guy. Gurky! Gurky! Radio from Hell on X96.
Well, here he is from the Salt Lake Tribune.
Here I am.
Robert Gurky.
Good morning.
Still mourning the loss of Dolly Parton.
Yes. That was really sad.
Yes.
That hit me a lot harder than I thought it was going to.
I was looking at your text or your Twitter feed. And
I mean, just what a good person. What a decent person.
We need more of that.
More of that.
Yes.
More of that in this one. In this
unfortunately,
day
it's your job to carry to watch the other
stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, as you said, I'm here to make everybody unhappy.
Yeah.
So I read your article earlier this morning about J. Stewart Adams.
Yeah.
And we had another issue we wanted to talk about too. But let's start with Mr. Adams. And I've been calling him Butthurt Stewart because he's
Snowflake Stewart.
Yeah, so he has threatened to sue these individuals, including the state auditor and a couple podcast hosts and then a Democratic political consultant for statements he said were false and defamatory. His attorney last week sent him a cease and desist order and said, you need to retract these statements within 2 weeks or else I'm, open to taking legal options against you and seeking damages. All of these people have now responded in one way or another. Tina Cannon's attorney wrote a letter to Stewart Adams' attorney the other day saying that the statements were not only not false, they weren't defamatory, and basically bring it on. If he wants to take legal action, he can. The podcasters sent a similar letter to him saying, you've done this to yourself, really, and you're a public figure, and you need to deal with it.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
As a public figure and a politician,
and legally, it's very difficult for a public figure to win a defamation case because they are public figures, and the First Amendment is intended for people to be able to express their opinions about people in positions of power. And so, because of that, and because Utah has a law that says if you sue somebody to try to stifle their free speech, the case can be dismissed and the prevailing party can get attorney's fees. It's really difficult to prevail in these cases. President Adams said he's keeping his options open at this point, but he wants the lies to stop about his character.
This is about the data center and about that.
So it's about a handful of things, including the data centers part of it, and his role in approving that as the chair of the Military and Installation Development Authority. It's about his trying to remove Tina Cannon from the from the Capitol building. She's got an office space in the Capitol that she's trying to keep, and they're trying to move her someplace else. And then it's about the instance we talked about last year on the program where Stewart had a hand in helping change a law that benefited one of his relatives who was facing charges for a sex crime, a child rape case.
It sounds to me like Stewart is, and this is just my opinion, taking a page out of the Trump playbook.
Yeah,
which is threaten to sue, to scare you, and then back off.
Well, and that's what Gabby Finlayson says. This is something that that he's trying to he's being a bully and trying to silence critics is what they say. And it is kind of out of the Trump playbook. And in the Trump case, a lot of the news outlets and individuals he sued have backed down and settled, and in this case, they don't seem inclined to do that, which, I think there's something to be said for standing up for your ability to say what you want to say about people in positions of power who make policy for the entire state.
Yeah.
And he just can't get over the fact that his actions led to him losing his election, and he just can't get past that.
Well, and that's a really interesting part of this, too, is all of the statements that were made about him that he says are defamatory were made after the election. So he's not taking action for anything anybody said during the course of the campaign. It's all stuff that happened a week or two after he ended up losing that primary. But, so maybe he's drawing a line there saying, okay, well, this was part of the election cycle debate, the stuff that happened before, but once I lose, you kind of got to let up on me. Maybe I don't know. I'm probably trying to creep into his head there, and but yeah, it's so the ball's in his court now, and we'll see what he ends up doing.
But y'all dropped a big story though this morning.
We did drop a story we've been working on for quite a while. It was about the Other Side Academy. This is the vocational rehabilitation program that takes people in and tries to get them off drugs and kind of get them back on their feet. And to be clear, that it has worked for a number of people. I mean, even before we ran the story, their word was leaking out that the story was going to be coming, and we had dozens of people saying, it saved my life, it saved my kid's life, et cetera,
It probably did, yeah.
But there were some people that we talked to who had some pretty unpleasant experiences. One guy in particular left the program, overdosed, ended up in the hospital. And somehow Other Side got a photograph of him in the hospital bed that they showed during a house meeting. 180 clients saw this picture. Of
Seems
this
like
guy.
an invasion of privacy.
And that's what he said. He said, I'm in a vulnerable position here. He was unconscious with tubes hooked up to him and stuff
but they were
like
trying.
that.
It sounds like a scared straight kind of thing.
It
like,
is.
This
And
could be you.
And they said this is something that they do. It's sort of a tough love program, and that's part of it. They want to show people the consequences of this. Another guy said that, after he left the program, they contacted his employer and told him that he'd left the program trying to get him fired. In his mind, this is an attempt to kind of make sure that he doesn't have any place to go. They can force him back to rock bottom so that he has to come back to the program, that sort of thing. Other Side dismisses some of these as sort of disgruntled, former clients who they say don't want to be held accountable for their actions or, have to, straighten up and fly right. So, and they say that their program is effective and that they make no apologies for this tough love program, which is built extensively around, sort of this group therapy. Well, it's not therapy because they're not therapists, but this group mentality of trying to break people down, yelling at people, sort of belittling them. They don't do, for example, methadone treatment. They don't have actual therapists. They're not a licensed facility, so they kind of get away with some of these things that are not sort of traditionally used. One of the substance use therapists I talked to said, it's kind of an older model that doesn't use best practices for the therapy community. But if people are making that choice to go into that program and they're doing it on an informed basis, that's their choice.
It just wow. Okay, there's a lot going. Apparently, the Other Side Academy is losing their minds on social media this morning about the story.
Yeah, they started doing that yesterday.
Yeah.
They were pretty upset yesterday we've been going back and forth with them for a couple weeks, to try to get responses. One of the responses they said, they suggested a headline that addicts don't want to be held accountable, and it's they push back pretty hard against it, and they stand by the model that they use, the program that they use, and say it does work for people, and it does work for people. There are instances where people have gone into the program and come out better off for it. But and this follows on the story that we did over a month ago now, just about how their empire is expanding. They own most of the block over there on First South, 7th East. They've got the donut shops that they've opened now, the moving company, the contracting company, the thrift store. all of these things that, and they use the labor of these individuals who are in the program, and that's how these individuals kind of earn their room and board. They don't get paid for it. So, it's a somewhat controversial program, but it's also a program that's engendered a lot of support from policymakers, state legislators, and so forth in the state.
So you can get paid a lot of money to get yelled at by the drill sergeant from Full Metal Jacket.
And it's actually mostly peer-based. They have, people who are more senior people kind of lead the...
Which I've heard that's helpful
groups.
Because they've been there.
Yeah.
I've been where you are, and if I can do it, you can do it kind of thing.
Yeah. We talked to one woman who sort of runs a different program that takes a different approach, and she said she got confronted by some of the leadership at other side, and said that your model doesn't work. They contacted speakers that she had coming into events and said, well, don't work with her because that's no good. So there's some questions out there, I think, about if their tactics are a little bit too heavy-handed.
Yeah.
But give it a read, make up your own mind. I think
It's in the Salt Lake Tribune. You can see it online. I'm looking at it right now.
Yep.
sltrib.com.
All right. Thank you, Robert Gerke.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you very much. Traffic, Nick.
Yeah, traffic. Northbound I-15 near the I-80 interchange. There is a crash that is blocking the left shoulder just past the I-80 interchange there. And then there's a crash, debris on the roadway in Taylorsville on I-215 on the west side belt route. That is all I'm seeing currently, but if there's anything else I'm missing out there, you could tell me about it, but that's the last batch of traffic I'm going to hand out for you, and that is brought to you by Aereo. If you could do me a favor and hit the button for
Save
that.
$100 on Aereo's summer AC tune-up. Just $49 gets you a thorough 40-point inspection and performance check. Book today at aereohome.com.
All right, so we're going to take a break, play a song, and then we got the Boner recap game coming up for you. Stand by for that. We'll have that. We have a prize for that, I believe. We're giving away what?
Hot Wheels monster truck tickets.
You're going to get those monster truck tickets. All you got to do is call us and tell us who won the Boner. If you were listening, you know. If you weren't listening this morning, cheat. Go to X96. I would today because it was very close. X96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, August 27, 2026. Click on there. The answer will be revealed. You might get those monster truck tickets at 877-602-9696. Coming up. saltmediation.com is their website. Of course,
our friend Wade Taylor, attorney Wade Taylor, family law.
Now he's doing divorces the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, in front of a judge in a courtroom
for a long time, and they realized that mediation is really the better way. Nobody plans on getting divorced, but when it happens, you don't want to have to go to court. Instead of long, expensive fights with attorneys, you sit down with one neutral mediator who helps you work through everything calmly. And Salt Mediation helps couples reach agreements and move forward without that courtroom battle.
Now, because you're not having a courtroom battle, a couple of things.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to happen faster in as little as 45 days.
Oh, yeah.
And you're going to save some money.
It is less expensive if you do mediation. You stay in control, not a judge. Salt Mediation handles everything from agreements to the paperwork. It's a peaceful process, especially with the kids involved. You want that, that's for sure. So go to saltmediation.com for a free consultation.
I had a deviled egg yesterday, 2 deviled eggs, and I didn't even think about how that's really expensive.
What do you mean that's expensive?
Well, I mean, eggs are expensive.
Oh.
And
I wasn't going to say anything.
You're eating like a king, then, is what you're saying.
I went to talk to these people, so I still do this podcast, Let's Go Eat, and I went to this restaurant with Jimmy to talk to them. It's called Violet, and it's on Stratford Avenue, if you know where that is.
I had takeout from there.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have a
and I
deviled
had the
egg?
deviled egg.
They're
Is that the
excellent.
thing?
They are excellent.
They're known for their
It's
deviled
one of the
eggs?
things that they do.
Yes, it's what it's the Peterson family. It's Myra and Troy Peterson, and they consider that Myra does most of the cooking. She considers that one of their signature dishes. Not your grandma's deviled eggs, they're called.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had fried zucchini spears, and I don't like zucchini much, But these were great. They're deep fried in panko and
Well, you deep fry anything. it'll make it better.
like a Parmesan cheese. And then what else do we have? Oh, and then she calls them mini Greek burritos. They're just essentially tomates, but they're really good. And I said, why did you call them burritos? And she said, well, I was sort of teaching the staff how to wrap the grape leaves up. And I said, look, you just do it like a little burrito. And so she said, I decided to call them mini burritos. But really nice people. And when I sat down, Troy said, wait, he didn't really realize who I was until I...
Who did he think he was meeting with?
Well, he just was meeting some people who do a podcast called The Let's Go Eat Show. And he knows Jimmy.
Mm-hmm. Everybody knows Jimmy.
Yeah, everybody knows Jimmy. As a matter of fact, Jimmy lives in that neighborhood somewhere. And he said, you're Bill Allred on the radio, yeah. And I said, yeah. And he said, I have to tell you this. My son, 8 years old, we get in the car every day, and we have to get in the car. He says, come on, we're going to miss Beat Gina. My 8-year-old son, when I drive him to school, just absolutely loves.
Play.
Yeah, call and play.
Well, I told him, I said, if you want to bring it, I think he said his son's name was Ren.
How old is he?
8. 8.
And what grade is that?
I don't know.
Fourth grade? Third grade?
Yeah, third or fourth grade probably.
Because the questions tomorrow are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Perfect
questions.
But I told him, I said, if you want to do something really special for him, you can bring him to the studio if you want.
Sure.
When Beat Gina is being played sometime, and we'll.
That would be fun.
But they're really nice people, and you should. How did you find out about them? I had never heard of them.
I don't recall. Sue just ordered some takeout.
Yeah, they do takeout. It's a really quaint little place. It's Stratford Avenue. You know where it is. You know that.
It's been a bunch of different restaurants.
It used to be a proper restaurant. Was there?
It was Stratford proper.
They've been there for about a year. Violet, and they're just they're exceptionally nice, and it's got a great atmosphere. It's like you can tell it's a place where a lot of people sort of get to know each other at the restaurant. It's sort of place where you sit down and you're eating and you end up talking to somebody at another table.
Says the guy who's eating eggs like they're just everywhere.
Man, I hadn't had a deviled egg in so long. But they do all kinds of stuff. They have wine and they have beer and, they do lunch and dinner and then brunch on Sunday.
How much are eggs now?
I think you can still get. Somebody was saying you can still get Oakdale eggs, the eggs, the local ones for $5 maybe.
Is it Oakdale or Oakdell?
Oakdell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oakdell.
It's tempting because of the Utah accent.
It is. Is it D-E-L-L?
If you see Dale, people say Dell here, but it is Dell.
It is in fact D-E-L-L.
Yeah.
That's funny. I never thought of that. I think I've always called them Oakdale, but it's not. It's Oakdale. Anyway, so I've got to go back. I want to try a meatloaf sandwich.
Oh, yeah. We're working through the beef.
Yeah.
And Joe brought home a magazine, which is like 102 things you can do with ground beef.
Oh, okay.
And there are like 4 or 5 different meatloaf recipes in there.
I don't know what's wrong with my family. They don't like meatloaf. They don't want it.
That's just
something wrong with
in any form, in
pretty
any
much.
way, in any.
Pretty much.
But so as Joe's making dinner and I drink wine because that's what we do.
That's what you do.
He hands it to me. He's like, go through here and dog ear some of these recipes.
The recipes that you want, yes.
So there's meatloaf, but there was also, and the headline caught me immediately. It said how to cook a good, well done hamburger, and I'm like,
okay.
And this is like what is it? The Cooking Lab, the
I don't know.
It's a science-y publication on cooking. And the guy who's
writing
it,
America's Test Kitchen?
Yes, thank you. He said you should cook hamburger thoroughly, but how do you do it and keep it juicy? And the Test Kitchen tried and tried all these different ways, and he said, do you know what we discovered?
What's that?
You cook it like a meatloaf. What keeps a meatloaf moist?
I've always
put.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You put breadcrumbs in it.
Okay.
And some kind of dairy like milk or and you put that, you mix it in with the hamburger
And then
meat,
you bake it.
and then it will stay it will stay moist.
You don't
No,
bake
can
it, though.
You grill it.
You grill
still
it.
grill
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
I'm dying to try that.
All right.
Well, why don't you do that?
And by dying to try that, I'm dying
To
for
have your
my
husband
husband
make it.
make it and present it to me on a plate.
You know, I've always found when it comes to meat that you should not let your meat loaf.
Do you think maybe that's why your family hates meatloaf?
Might
Just because they have to sit through that joke every time?
It might be.
We are not having meatloaf
Okay.
because...
Don't. That might be it.
Dad's gonna tell the
I'm
joke.
gonna do the meatloaf.
Said
joke
meatloaf.
again.
He's going to do it again.
And people take you to task, Bill, because you don't like bald meat, but loafed meat is fine.
Loafed meat is okay.
I don't.
I had some. I was served some meatballs recently, and I couldn't be rude and not eat them, so I smashed them.
Well,
felt
yeah.
Smashed them into a
about it?
loaf shape. Yeah, smashed them into with a fork. I smashed them into a loaf shape.
And everyone talks about the meatloaf, the meatball sandwich. They love a meatball
I
sandwich.
know.
I'm like, it's too difficult to eat.
Yeah, it's
You know,
messy.
You
isn't it?
smash the meatballs
Yeah.
and then put them in the sandwich.
Yeah, that's
which
what
is
I think.
essentially a meatloaf sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what got. I think that's what got me hating bald meat is a
What if-
meatloaf sandwich.
Now Burge has a
meatballs.
point. What if I refer to them as beef wads
No, that's not
No.
better.
instead of
That's
meatballs?
worse.
No.
That's
worse.
worse.
No, that's
How about
that's-
orbs?
Yeah.
Beef orbs.
Beef orbs.
If they're not, no, it's got no. It's
No?
because they're just stupid. I don't know why anybody makes them. What's the point of balling up the meat?
There's a
And,
long history.
I know. I just don't get it.
Tradition. I'm making a vegan meatloaf this weekend.
What do you make it out? It's not a meatloaf. Call it something else.
See again, this person texting in more detail.
A veggie loaf.
We need
not a
more
meatloaf.
detail.
It's a vegetable loaf.
Yeah,
It's not a meat loaf.
you can't just text something like that. You need,
We need details.
yeah, squished beef sandwich. Squished beef,
Sure. I don't think I'd like cubed beef either.
cubed.
How would
Yeah.
you keep it cubed?
I don't know. But if somebody
Sounds
did
very
it,
involved.
He doesn't know, but he knows that he would not.
I would
like
not
it.
care for it. I would not care for it if somebody did that. I'm
sharp-edged
serving.
beef
I'm
I have.
serving you cubed meat. No.
All right, it stacks nicely.
Well, there's cube steak.
In Draper.
Oh, good.
Draper.
It's in Draper, actually, according to Brett.
Draper.
What's going on here?
We're going to do a boner recap here.
Oh,
We need
we are?
a phone
That's it.
call
That's right.
participant at 877-602-9696. Or do we have one already?
We got one right here.
Oh,
It is
all right.
Hallie. Hello, Hallie.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hallie, I'm going to read the 3 boner candidates that we offered up today, and you're going to tell us who won. And if you do that correctly, what will Hallie win, Nick?
I'm sure she could possibly win the Hot Wheels Monster Truck tickets with the Glow and Fire show taking place September 12th and the 13th over at the Maverick Center.
All right, Hallie, you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, boner candidate number 1 was Hug You, Ricky Schroeder. Ricky Schroeder this is not the first time he's been nominated for a boner, and this tracks. His tribute to Dolly Parton included things like, well, you know, in spite of the fact that you like vaccines and trans people, I'm sad you died. It was something like that.
Yeah,
He's a horrible person. That was
yeah.
boner candidate number 1. Boner candidate number 2, stalking. Hey, that always works. You know, it's very romantic.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
you must really care about me if you're a police officer. And by the way, lots of police officers have gotten in trouble for doing this across the country. There are these flock cameras, which are cameras that you can, like track license plates and things. It's like a CCTV kind of thing.
Big Brother.
Big Brother looking, and over 2,000 instances where he was stalking his ex-girlfriend. Oh, what were you doing over at so-and-so's house? What were you? I see right now you're here following your car. That was number 2. And number 3 was beef. Maybe it's not what's for dinner. Donald Trump was on the Glenn Beck show. And among other things they talked about, Glenn Beck said, I'm a rancher, and I don't like all these regulations on processing beef. And all these intrusive inspections that happen. You think you could get rid of some of these inspections and regulations on beef processing? That'd be really... And Trump said, yeah, we'll have to look at that. That's a good idea. No, it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
I want you to check my beef, please. That was Boner candidate number 3. It was very close voting all the way around, but do you know who ended up winning, Hallie?
Yeah, stalking always works. Number 2.
That's true.
Hard to believe that it beat number 3, but there you go.
They were all within 10 votes of each other.
It was a very close race.
It was a close race. Well, Hallie, looks like you're going to see the monster trucks.
Mm-hmm.
My 6-year-old will be so excited. Thank you so much.
Oh, what's their name?
Teddy.
Teddy. I hope Teddy has a good time.
He's going to love it.
Hang on,
Oh,
Hallie.
thank you.
We're going to get some information from you and get you and Teddy to the monster trucks.
I think Teddy is her inside, the 6-year-old that's inside her.
You think she really wants to go? There's not really a 6-year-old?
Yeah.
You're allowed to like monster trucks as an
Sure.
adult.
It's okay.
You're allowed.
It's nice to have kids as an excuse to go do things like that. Oh, it's for him. He's into that.
Kids. For the kids. All right, we will take a short break. We got some big boy news and opinioendo coming up. Stand by for that. Larson HVAC and Plumbing.
Katie handed me this today, and she said, Larson's coming to my house later today.
Oh, really?
She said she had a flood in her basement. We have all used Larson HVAC and Plumbing for both of those things, plumbing and HVAC. They're friends of the program. It is a local family-owned business, which we always want to support. And we support them because they do a great job. You can trust them coming to your house. They're going to fix what needs fixing, and they're not going to try to upsell you on something you don't need. They're wondering, though, when the last time was you gave any thought to your water heater at all. They say if your water heater is more than 5 years old, should probably have it looked at. Might need to be serviced, might need to be replaced. Larson will let you know for sure. And right now they have an incredible offer going on. Get a 40-gallon water heater with standard installation for just $19.96. That's a $600 savings. And if your system needs updates to meet current safety codes, they can handle that too. Give them a call, 801-930-5450, or go to larsonhvac.com/X96.
Summer is here.
Now we got a few minutes here. How was your trip to California?
Yeah, I took my daughter Jonesy to California with one of her friends to see this performer Rule, who I didn't know anything about.
RUEL.
Yes. And performed at the Shrine Expo Hall on the USC campus. And at the hall reminded me of Saltaire.
Oh, really?
Same size, same shape, same setup there.
Okay.
And it was packed.
Of course.
But it's a standing show. There are no chairs there.
Oh, okay.
Which is a problem for remain seated Gina Barberi.
Yes.
So go with her friend, and they found a place in the crowd where they wanted to stand.
Mm-hmm.
And he is like this positive, you should be nice to yourself, and like all of his songs are very,
uplifting
and inclusive, and
now that you say that, it doesn't surprise me because knowing your daughter,
yeah.
He's the non-Mormon David Archuleta.
I mean, but this you would have thought it was the Beatles, the way these girls were screaming and crying, and they love Rule. He's just nice. A nice boy.
So did you do what you said you were going to do, and that is stand at the back of the room with the parents?
So I stayed with her for a bit, and it's weird going to a show where you don't know any of the music at all.
Yeah.
And it's 4 or 5 songs in. I'm like, how does he have all these? He did 17 or 18 songs. I'm like, this is nice, but
it all sounds alike.
So I wandered to the back where the parents were. Actually, speaking of parents, when we were going into the venue, they were checking people, and they were saying to people, no vape pens, no smoke, no alcohol, and they were checking everybody as they came in, and the girls went ahead of me, and they said that to them, no smoke, no vape, no, and then they saw me, and they're like, oh, you're here with your mom, have a good time. And I'm like, am I so obviously the mom?
So this would have
in this crowd, yeah.
This would not have been the venue. Yesterday, I was out and about. Day before yesterday, I was out and about and received 3 or 4 comments on the shirt I was wearing, which said, and they were all positive, keep music evil. You've seen me wear that shirt. Mm-hmm. This would not have been the venue for me to be wearing that shirt.
No.
Or would it have been?
No. But I lucked out. So I went to the bathroom, and in the bathroom, there was a folding chair. Just sitting there.
Waiting for you. Did it say Gina on it somewhere?
It kind of did.
That's why you went to the bathroom. You heard the chair calling your name.
Gina, I'm in here. Come in here.
Mr. Scott, beam me down a chair.
So you removed the chair?
I just left it. I sat in the bathroom in the folding chair.
Well, I would have taken the chair out.
For a couple of songs. Not very long.
You didn't take the folding chair out?
No, because then I didn't want security to be like, hey, this is a no folding chair.
Because that's weirder to me that you're sitting in the bathroom on a folding chair.
That's really weird.
That's, to me, that's...
I don't know anybody there.
Yeah, which
just a couple of songs.
All right.
I didn't need to hear all 18 songs.
We need to do something that will get Gina in trouble someday. Because you've never really been in trouble.
Why do you want me to get in trouble?
Everybody needs to get in trouble at least once.
But it's not fun getting in trouble.
Well, it's not fun at the time, but it's great stories afterwards, and you don't have any of those.
I just told a great one. I sat on a folding chair in a bathroom. That's fun.
Yeah, that's exciting.
No one else did that at the show. I'm the only person there.
That's an adventure,
That's
Dina.
living outside.
All right. Let's see. It's 9:20. Time for Big Boy News and Opinnuendo, brought to you by...
Get ready to sparkle and shine. Crystal Festival is August 29th and the 30th at Mountain America Expo Center. Free admission, family-friendly fun, crystals, gems, fossils, and more. crystalfestival.org.
And never forget.
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
The pizza-slinging rodent and his crew haven't officially hung up their microphones just yet. A rare, fully functioning Chuck E. Cheese animatronic band has been spotted rocking out at a Los Angeles location, giving nostalgic fans a glimpse of a childhood staple that nearly vanished from the pizza and arcade chain.
What?
Munch's make-believe band is still taking the stage at Chuck E. Cheese's in Northridge, where all 5 members remain intact and performing, including Mr. Munch on keyboards, Jasper T. Jowls, you remember Jasper,
of course, yes,
on guitar, Helen Henney on vocals, and Pasquale on drums. Wow, totally freaking amazing and nostalgic. The band plays every 45 minutes. Seeing them brought back so many memories, this person said. Every 45 minutes. They need a break every so often. Mm-hmm. But if you're desperate for Chuck E. Cheese entertainment, you can get it in Northridge. Chuck E. Cheese.
I love animatronic bands. I feel like the Five Night at Freddy's culture has kind of made it taboo with younger people because they're like, oh, it's just terrifying and horrific. But I need to pull up the username of it. There's a channel I follow that has some tangential animatronics, and they not Chuck E. Cheese branded animatronics, and they program like more modern songs in it.
Oh, okay.
I think I posted
Yeah,
a
you can
video
do
of them
anything.
doing Cranberries Linger
Yeah.
on one. It's like
I-
beautiful watching the birds.
I am sick of hearing about Chuck E. Cheese's band.
Oh.
Yeah?
Because they are nothing compared to the Rock-afire Explosion from Showbiz Pizza.
Okay.
Competing animatronic band.
Rock-afire
Look it up.
Explosion?
A keyboard player is a gorilla.
Okay.
From Chucky to Bucky. Bucky's has just inked a controversial new rule. I didn't write that. That's how the story's written. Famous for the cleanest restrooms in America. Maverick's restrooms are very clean.
Yes.
I'd put Maverick up against Bucky's. The red-capped beaver mascot mega-sized convenience hub has taken issue with body art. The cult favorite convenience chain shared via its website that employees nationwide are forbidden from sporting visible tattoos at work. I don't know how you do that these days.
I was going to say, good luck finding people to work there.
In addition to the tat ban, Bucky's will not abide body piercings, tongue posts, unnatural colored hair, open-toed shoes, torn or faded clothing. Uniform requirements include tan khaki black pants, clean professional solid red shirt with a collar. But trying to get people no visible tattoos?
Are we still stuck on that? Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
Archaic.
Bucky's employees are also prohibited from smoking while on store premises. I mean, even if you're outside. And are expected to work nights, weekends, holidays. The chain is open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Chuck E. Cheese would never put you through that.
No. Well.
The largest cycling event for people of all abilities is being held on August 29th, National Ability Center up in Park City. The anticipated Summit Challenge is happening this weekend. Cyclists of all ages and abilities are invited to ride through northern Utah's scenic mountains and raise money for the National Ability Center's adaptive recreation programs. All adaptive riders ride free, but you must register in advance. With 1,000 riders, nearly 200 spectators. They're trying to raise some money for the Ability Center. Participants could choose from multiple distance options. They got a vendor village, all kinds of stuff happening up there for everybody. For more information, you can go to summitchallenge100.org. And let's see, what other time do I have here, Carrie? How much more?
Oh, you've got 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, let's keep going then. Let's see. I have the best countries for Americans to live in if you're looking to bug out.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 1, Portugal.
The country, not the man.
Correct. Portugal was highlighted in Travel and Leisure magazine as a top expat destination, offers low-cost living, business-friendly environment. Lisbon is a favorite. Porto boasts a vibrant culture. Our friend Pat Bagley, I think, moved to Portugal.
Was it Portugal?
I think so. And it's affordable, they're saying. Number 2, Spain. Spain, which of course shares a border with Portugal, ranks second on the list. It's a bit more expensive. Housing and groceries, though, are still affordable. Americans are drawn to its relaxed lifestyle, delectable cuisine, and vibrant culture. Number 3, Canada. Oh, they're not going to let us come
They don't
there.
want us. Yeah, I looked into it. All this technology where I could do the show from home.
I don't think they want us.
I looked into Canada. They don't want us.
If you drink enough and you're funny enough, I think they might.
They might?
Well, they got plenty of funny drunks in Canada.
Costa Rica is number 4 on the list.
I keep hearing about Costa Rica.
This Central American gem nestled between the Pacific and Caribbean coasts charms visitors beyond belief, it says. Stunning volcanoes, cloud forests, diverse wildlife, and it's affordable as well. I think that's why a lot of people like to vacation there. It's also has a low crime rate. If you love warm weather, Costa Rica is ideal. Number 5, South Korea. You've been there, Carrie.
Yeah, it's a terrific place.
So South Korea might be a surprise on this list, but it has plenty to offer and many networking opportunities. Seoul boasts amazing restaurants, shopping, and entertainment, and beaches. You might want to check out Busan.
Busan is a beautiful town.
Did you go there?
Yeah, a couple of times, yeah.
Number 6, Singapore. Now, I think Singapore is an expensive place
Yeah,
to
I'm not
live.
sure I would go to Singapore.
Yeah. And it says American citizens would need to pay U.S. taxes if you live there. But it's a cool big city. Mexico is on the list.
That's mine.
Of course, low cost of living there, big draw, and it's beautiful.
And they've got health care.
Yeah. There are a lot of people that decide to retire in Mexico.
Mean, beaches and tequila is all I need, but the healthcare is a bonus on that.
That's just a short list of places if you're thinking about, checking out.
Well, you guys have been humble about it all day. I was kind of hoping at some point you would bring up the City Weekly Best of voting that's still in effect with you guys currently on it.
This is our friends at Salt Lake City Weekly. They do their best of every year, and they've always been, and our friends of the program have always been very kind to us.
And wouldn't it be nice if everybody won and we could have equal accolades for all the amazing talent that we have here in Salt Lake? But because there's only a few days left, I implore people to go to City Weekly and their best of voting site and hit a couple of things. Best radio station, obviously, hit X96, por favor. But there is, where was it? Best radio show, Radio from Hell, I think should be people's obvious vote.
Thanks, Nick.
I think, yeah. I might be a little bit biased here. And then what was the other one that I saw? Oh, Best Public Media Program. I think it's you guys listed here.
Public media program.
Again, people can make their own submissions.
Yeah,
it makes for some weird.
Yeah, the City Weekly doesn't say here are our things you can vote on. Anybody can put in something to vote on.
Under Best Public Media Program, there's Radio from Heck on X96. So somebody's a big enough fan that they want to list you guys,
Would
but
we
they're
get
uncomfortable
credit for
saying
that
no. I don't know. That's a good question. Gina, I see you are slated under one of the best sports reporters,
Well,
I want to say. With
She won it once.
in-depth sports. And then for Best Utah, Bill Allred is yet again making the list.
He's already won it.
Yeah, he's already won.
Well, if you don't want to vote for Bill, Bad Brad Wheeler is also on that list
definitely
as
we,
well.
We actually suggested Brad for that.
But
I would vote for Brad for that.
It's a stupid competition if we lose, and it's an awesome competition if we win. So I implore people to go vote.
The way I think it works is you have to vote for.
You have to vote for at least 10.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So you can vote for restaurants. You can vote for nightlife. You can vote for parks. You can vote for.
And it's only up a couple more days, so kind of need a last-minute rally for City Weekly. And I'm not here tomorrow, but you guys better do another boast.
I don't know that we've talked about it at all.
We
this
haven't.
time.
You haven't?
Really, no.
No.
And I haven't on Geek Show either.
Oh yeah, because there's
Geek Show is on it.
podcasts.
Yes, correct. Geek Show can be voted in best podcast.
Yeah, we
over
didn't
there.
do that. We'll have to remember to do that.
But yeah, I think the end of the month is the last of that.
Which is Monday, right?
Now, it used to be the category was Best Morning Radio Show.
Yeah.
But then morning shows started dropping like flies. So there's like 3 now.
So it's just radio show.
They've changed it to radio show. All right. City Weekly.
Best of the link's bad. I can't really
Okay.
say the link.
If you just go to Salt Lake City Weekly website, there's a link there to where you go.
I googled City Weekly Best of Utah 2026, and a
It'll
link
take you
comes
right
up for RevFluent, which I think is the system that
Let's,
they use.
Katie, why don't we put it on our social medias? There.
A link to
a
it.
link.
Sure.
Easy
All right.
peasy.
Thank you. All right. Weather.
Weather, we are sitting at 80 degrees here in Salt Lake. That is going to climb to a high of 97 later today, with a slight chance of thunderstorms, slight chance of thunderstorms tomorrow, but the rain begins Friday night and continues basically all weekend long. It is a wet, wet weekend. That's brought to you by Looking for Assisted Living or for a parent or grandparent. Discover Manor on First's personalized home-like approach in downtown Salt Lake City. Learn more and schedule a tour at manoronfirst.com.
It's often said that the people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day. And today's word is...
eyes. That's I''Z, eyes. Today we'll hear a conversation between the mayor of Mona, Utah, Don Criddle, and his excitable son, Denver. Today, the big news that has swept the little town of Mona is the possibility of opening a shooting range somewhere within the city limits. We'll hear first from Mayor Criddle as he tells Denver about last night's Mona City Council meeting. Again, the word is eyes.
Standing room only, Denver, at last night's council session. I had to wield the mayoral gavel on several occasions. My dang arm is tired from all that banging and pounding.
Well, what was the people so charged up about, Daddy? Did Glade Jensen from Public Works finally tell folks about the increase in fees because the city water treatment plant has fallen to pieces?
No, son, not that. And remember, that fee increase is top secret for the time being, so take a look. I can't tell folks about that until after the election. So don't go talking to anybody about that.
I know. I told you I can keep a secret. Why was everyone at the council so excited?
Well, because, hang on to something, because this is something you've been wanting to have here in Mona, Denver. They was all excited because I think we are finally going to get our own shooting range.
A gun range?
Mm-hmm.
A freaking gun range. Oh, Daddy, my dream is going to come true. You know how much I love shooting stuff. I'm a gun nut, Daddy. Where's the range going to be? Can I ride my bike there? Oh, what glorious news.
Well, I was thinking that you'd be over the moon about this, but calm down a bit if you can, because, well, we don't know where the range will be just yet. Ed Spooner's been looking for a spot, but he's come up empty so far.
Well, Daddy, I was just saying the other day that the Cranor gravel pit would be an ideal spot to shoot guns. Spooner asked old man Cranor about that?
Well, yeah, but old man Craner's got other plans for that gravel pit. So when Spooner went to the county road department about using their gravel pit, but the super there said, absolutely not, because people keep shooting up the heavy equipment we store here. He said he was a Second Amendment supporter, too.
I didn't shoot any of them bulldozers, Daddy. I was nowhere near there.
And we had the lady who runs the range over to Rocky Ridge, and she told us first that she supports the Second Amendment, and then second, that people who come to the range, but instead of using the targets...
I didn't shoot the trash cans.
They shoot up the trash cans. Denver, the way you protest your innocence, you sound like someone who has a guilty conscience.
I'm just making sure that you know that my hands are clean. So what happened? Where's our gun range going to be, Daddy?
Well, we don't know just yet, son. But Spooner's going to keep looking. He's a determined man.
And he's a believer in the Second Amendment.
Well, I was just going to say that.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah word of the day.
Yeah, I don't think that was an actual wellness.
That was not a
tip.
wellness.
That was not a good
that
wellness.
was...
Don't listen to that. Listen to this. Elena Wood from Nightingale College is here. Listen to her. Don't pay attention to what we just played.
Elena has the proper information.
Hi, Elena.
Agree. Hello, how are you doing?
Great. I understand we're going to talk back to school.
Yes, and I know this might be a little late for some folks, but we're coming in the tail end of summer here, so I thought it was timely enough.
For sure. Let's give parents some tips and tricks for getting your kids back to school. First one, it looks like get plenty of sleep, but how do you do that?
Yep.
How?
I know it. I know. And this is something that we've all talked about at length. And with school and usually starting early mornings, the trick is to try and get to bed a little bit earlier. And I want you to know that this doesn't have to be, we have to get to bed 1 full hour earlier. If all you can do is get to bed 10 minutes earlier, 15 minutes earlier, even that little tiny bit will help you feel a little bit more refreshed, and it's a more obtainable goal for sure.
And you can adjust it
we're
every
getting at least 7
every
Oh, go
night.
ahead.
You can do like 10 minutes tonight, and then another 10 minutes earlier the next night,
Yes.
and slowly
Yes.
adjust it.
But I got to squeeze in one more game.
Exactly.
No.
Like, one more game. I've lost
You gotta
10 in a row. The
prioritize
11th
here.
will win. So not that.
Not that,
Not
no.
choosing to not
Not
lose
that.
one more game. Okay.
Again, listen to me. And no.
Exactly.
Okay, what's your next suggestion, Elena?
Next suggestion is to pack healthy lunches and snacks. And these don't have to be fancy. They don't have to be perfect. Things like fruit, nuts, protein-rich foods. These can help keep our energy up, help keep us engaged throughout the day. And it can also help our brain stay more active if we are eating healthy food and, of course, drinking plenty of water.
Yeah, and even just these first two, this doesn't even just have to be for back to school. These are good for all of us.
Exactly. Yeah. This is great year round for work, for school, for vacation, whatever it might be.
Next one is cultivate a relationship with your primary care provider.
Yes. I know lots of families start getting sick when kids are bringing home all the germs from school. And so if you start having your annual checkup, if you know how to get in touch with your primary care, if you have a trusting relationship, it's going to be a lot easier to navigate those health situations that might arise.
I actually just got a text from my primary care provider that said, you're due for your annual exam. So this is another good reminder. I need to
Yes.
I need to do that.
Yeah, those annual exams are so important.
Next is limit nighttime screen time.
Yes, and this one I know is so hard, especially if we're doing homework on our computer, if the only way that we wind down is by watching TV or playing games, those kinds of things. And my recommendation is to kind of start, again, just weaning ourselves off of the screen time. So maybe instead of doing an hour, we do 40 minutes, and then we spend that other 20 minutes reading a book or stretching, just something to help ourselves wind down a little bit.
And I took my kids' phones at night. Like they were plugged in my bedroom. So they weren't tempted to be on it late, and then they could get it in the morning. But that was my little trick.
Does it count as screen time if I use a series of mirrors to look at the screen?
Sure. Next is be aware of you or your loved one's mental health.
Yeah, school can be both exciting and stressful. And so if you start to notice kind of higher stress or lots of frustration, take some steps to start taking care of both yourself or your loved one, whoever might be struggling. Lots of schools do offer some form of mental health support, and there's lots of city and state-sponsored programs that are also available if you don't have direct access to something.
Next one is make some friends. Can be harder than it sounds.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I think, especially as an adult, I've noticed making friends and building and keeping connections can be really complicated. And so, if you are going to school, try and connect with people in your classes. If you're a parent, maybe you can connect with the parents in your kids' class, figure out a carpool, things like that. Again, these don't have to be perfect, but making these little connections throughout our day can help us to feel better and honestly live longer.
Some of my best friends are the parents of my kids' friends. That's just and it's just come over time. We're all doing the same thing, same activities, same age.
Yeah,
kids.
exactly.
It's
you've got those built-in connections.
I'm sure the kids love you guys hanging out.
Oh,
with
yeah.
them.
We're all going to go do
Yeah.
something together.
Uh-huh.
Lastly, you have take a break.
Yes, and this, of course, like you were saying with the first few tips, it applies for all of life. Be sure that you give yourself some time to slow down every now and then, relax. Between doing homework and carpools and extracurricular activities, it can be really hard. So try and be intentional, maybe even put time on your calendar to take a break. And I hate to say this, but I also recommend having that break be away from screens, just because that really helps our mind and our body fully relax.
So touch some grass, like they say.
Exactly. Yeah. Touch some grass, hug a tree. You're going to feel a lot better.
Where can people find out more about all this?
You can learn more about this as well as Nightingale's amazing programs by visiting nightingale.edu.
Thanks, Elena.
Thank you very much, Elena.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Oh, all right. I'm going to take a break, play a song, crawl towards the exits coming up after these. Oh, it's the farmer's market downtown.
You know, speaking of something you can do that doesn't include a screen at all, take the whole family down to the farmer's market. There's going to be stuff down there for everybody. Let your kids pick out stuff, like make a menu plan and let them help you pick out the produce, which is kind of a fun idea.
Oh, absolutely.
It's Pioneer Park every Saturday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can go to slcfarmersmarket.org. That's a good website to go to before you go, because they've got different stuff every week. And so you can kind of plan it out before you go about what's fresh. And it is as fresh as it could be. You're not going to get fresher at the local grocery store, because this is Utah farmers. They picked it, a day or two ago, and now it's for sale.
It's not that sad stuff that's sitting in the grocery store. Also,
Vaxeldan,
beer lovers, every other week, Level Crossing Beer Garden at the farmer's market. So you could go down and hang out, have a pint, chat with your neighbors. Every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. through October at Pioneer Park. It's a good time. Get your tomatoes.
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the fourth room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
Is this sponsored, Gina?
Brought to you by Funny Named Pastries.
Well, it's Ben Lee, the donut critic. He's here, but he didn't bring us a donut. He didn't bring us a croissant. He didn't bring us a muffin. What did you bring us?
I brought us Cruffins.
Cruffin.
Yeah, it's one of those made-up dessert names. Cruffin.
Cruffin.
Well, I'm eating it.
And that's the most important part.
Yeah.
But no, what else are they going to come up with? Honestly, like there's Cruffins. It's not a croissant.
There's cronuts.
There's cronuts. There's a crookie. So there's a croissant with a cookie.
Okay.
There's a croffle.
We're playing God, is what we're doing.
Well, we're not apparently not with brownies.
What's the croffle?
The croffle is a croissant donut or croissant dough in a waffle iron. It's actually really good.
I would have that, yeah.
Now,
There's a couple of places that actually offer that in Salt Lake.
Where did this come from?
So this Cruffin came from Beaumont Bakery. So this
shot here on the camera here, so you can see.
Yeah, so they are tall and impressive. So the Cruffin came about in 2013, same as the Cronut. So there was just this influx of croissant innovation, and it finally reached us, I think, around 2018. And they've been doing this Cruffin for a while. So they dress it up really nice, and they fill them, and just depending on how much you love the crispiness of the croissant dough, it just changes it slightly. Croissant's going to be a little bit more flat, and it's going to be a little bit fluffier. These are those condensed pastries. So.
Yeah, and where is Beaumont Bakery?
So Beaumont Bakery's up in Olympus Hills, and they have a couple new places coming that I think are the exciting part about it, because there's going to be a lot more bread, a lot more pastries. There's this spot up in Mill Creek that they are going to do. It's kind of like a co-op with coffee.
Oh, good.
So that's coming soon.
Now, is this what they do the best, or are there other things that they do?
So I think the best thing that is at Beaumont is the cruller. So not very many places in Utah can do a good cruller. If you've had a good cruller, then Utah is a pretty sad place for that.
What makes a good cruller?
So a cruller, I think, has that eggness to it. It's a little bit moist, and everything that I've had in Utah is a little bit drier, a little too crunchy, and a little just too plain. Like I feel like it's not bringing out the real nature of what a cruller is.
Now, just to, I've always heard it pronounced cruller.
A cruller?
A cruller.
You're going to argue with the donut critic,
Well,
Bill?
maybe.
I'm not going to argue with him.
Maybe. You could look it up, Gina.
All right.
My fingers are sticky, so I can't.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you, I'm going to Europe, and I will find that out. I will ask around and see how people are pronouncing it.
When are you going to Europe?
I'm going in 2 weeks, and we're going to hit Paris, Germany, Prague, Switzerland, Salzburg, like all these
It's like
places.
a dessert.
Some of the best food and desserts I've ever had.
Yeah, we're taking a month, and we're going to just do a big old road trip. So
Germany.
It is from the Dutch word krull, meaning twisted cake, and they pronounce it kruller.
Cruller.
But I'm looking forward to like Berliners and other things that are over there. And then I'm going to be an expert on croissant dough. So we'll come back.
Oh, great.
It's for work. This is
for work.
This is work.
Are you going to be sending us donuts?
I'll be sending you pictures and making you jealous, but that's about it.
All right.
Now, the Cruffins from Beaumont Bakery in Olympus Cove, they do baked goods and they do lunch and breakfast and that kind of thing. Sandwiches, things like that.
They actually are starting dinner service as well in
really?
2025. Yeah.
Oh, good. Because
So
I know they do brunch. I mean, there's a s'mores cookie there that my nieces like so much that, and they live in L.A. So that when Sue drives down to see them, she has to swing by, get a few, and
they're
take
that
them.
good.
Okay. But
I mean, they're
speaking
good, but
speaking of LA, this is the announcement that needs to be done today.
Okay.
Sidecar Donuts is coming to Utah.
And that's kind of a thing.
It's a huge thing, especially in the donut community. So I posted this about a week and a half ago on my Instagram.
The donut community.
We're a strong community. But no, Sidecar Donuts is making so many people excited because when you go down, I mean, the pipeline to Disney is huge for Utah. But when you go down there, you get these awesome donuts. And the best thing about these Sidecar Donuts, they have the salty and the sweet balance. So I can eat 2 immediately as I get in the store.
So you say one is a salt and butter donut, which I'm kind of confused by. What?
So think of the best cake donut you can imagine.
Okay.
And then add in, obviously glaze and then salt. And that is that
Okay,
balanced.
All over it.
Yes.
All
Yeah.
over it.
See, there you go.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a butter cake, but in a donut form, in a way.
I look forward to trying this.
And then the others, it's funny because Gina, it's a conflicting thing with Gina, the maple bacon donut, because she hates maple, but she likes bacon.
So this is a good combo, and I don't know if you would even recognize what you hate about it because like just the combo comes together and is so delicious. It really is. That's one of my favorite donuts, and the huckleberry that they have there, it's just packed with flavor. They make them throughout the day, so you go in there and they're hot and fresh.
Is it a cake donut?
They have cake and raised. So yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Because
So-
I'd like a cake huckleberry. Boy, that would be.
So the huckleberry is a cake donut.
Yes. If you keep bringing us treats like this, I'll be your huckleberry. Listen, there's one thing I don't like about this fact that Sidecar Donuts is coming here. It's in the location where Bucket of Spaghetti was, I miss Bucket of Spaghetti.
Did you ever go to
You
Bucket of
never went
Spaghetti?
to Bucket of
Nobody ever went to
No.
Bucket of
There's
Spaghetti.
a reason it's not there anymore.
Okay, somebody on my post actually was saying that they were so sad, and I was trying to figure out if they were being funny about it or if, really, because I don't know anybody else that went.
I don't know.
It was fun to drive by and laugh at the sign.
Yeah.
That's why it got all the lip
I mean,
service.
honestly, I almost did it just for a post, but they didn't even have like a big bucket that's overflowing with spaghetti.
Yeah.
That was what I wanted. I wanted to like walk
visual.
out, sloshing around, the noodles and sauce just everywhere.
You wanted that visual, and they just wouldn't deliver.
They wouldn't deliver.
Spaghetti is one of those things that's not hard to make. So
yeah,
I mean, you've said before, like the reason you like going to bakeries is they do stuff you can't do at home.
I can't do this stuff at home. Yeah.
But you can do spaghetti at home.
Yeah.
You don't need-
Let's see. Sidecar has a basil eggs Benedict.
Yes, that one is so delicious.
That
I mean,
sounds
it's a delicious breakfast on a donut.
All right.
But honestly, this is going to be a huge thing as soon as it's announced. I don't have dates yet, but I've been talking with the management. I mean, they are preparing for some long lines, and that parking lot is so small.
It is.
So
It's
we're gonna have to figure that out, but it's gonna be amazing.
It was too small when it was a Starbucks. It was too small.
I mean, they need to do a parking lot and then like shuttle people in because it's gonna be long lines. I promise.
Yeah. All right. Ben Lee, the Donut Critic. You can find his stuff at just go to Instagram. Just look for the Donut Critic. That's the best way to do it.
Yep, and you can see all my posts there, and yeah, hit me up.
Thank you.
Right.
Thanks all.
Thank you very much. All right. Let's see, 9:52.
Oh, all right. I got to do my stretches before
You got a whole other show.
before I bring it all again.
Thank you. I know this is a lot, Nick. Thank you for.
Oh, I'm happy being here.
For helping
Genuinely.
us out.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
You won't be here tomorrow.
No, Todd will be filling in tomorrow, and then you guys are back on Monday at least.
At least Monday.
At least Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Bill will be back.
And we got those Oreos we're gonna try.
Yeah,
That's a big
worth
day.
coming back for.
Yeah,
That's a big day.
big day.
Big, big, big day.
It's the 3 new flavors.
Wow.
Sketchy Blake sent them to us.
Yes.
Thank you, Blake, for that.
So we'll be trying those on Monday.
Big teas. Big, big, big teas.
It's one of them is deep fried Oreo flavor, but they aren't actually deep fried. So I'm
It's
skeptical.
It's the flavor of deep fry. I had the chat room say that 2 of them were very bad and 1 was good, and I can't remember which one they said was.
Well,
good.
don't color my.
Oh, okay. Your expectations. All right.
You know, one of my very favorite desserts at a restaurant. Do you remember that restaurant Mediterranean?
Mm-hmm.
Which was a wonderful restaurant. It was Drunken Oreos.
Okay.
And it was Oreo cookies.
That was good.
With warm port wine, like heated on the stove.
Mm-hmm.
Poured over the cookies with a scoop of vanilla ice cream on it.
That sounds really good. That sounds very, very good.
And now I want that.
They
And you
closed though, right?
Yeah, they're not there anymore. But I remember that dessert very well.
Can we get like a recipe for it or something, or is somebody selling something?
I wonder. Drunken Oreo recipe. Let's
take
see.
a look and see.
Let's see. From the Tipsy Bartender.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is that. See, that's not it. This is like making Oreos with sweetened condensed milk and vanilla vodka. No, that's not what I want.
That's not the same at all.
Couldn't you just look up a recipe for like a mulled wine?
Yeah.
And then pour it over everything you're describing?
Mm.
Let's see. Oh, it's funny. I Googled drunken Oreo recipe port wine sauce, and the first thing that comes up is the Facebook page for Mediterranean 7 years ago. Here it is. Making drunken Oreos with a port wine sauce by soaking cookies in red wine and then topping them in ice cream and drizzling a rich port reduction over the top. You take 4 to 8 classic or double stuffed cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Red wine, a cup of fruity red wine like a Merlot or a basic red blend for the soaking. So you soak the Oreos.
Mm-hmm.
A cup of port wine for the reduction sauce. You soak your Oreos for 10 to 15 minutes in the just plain red wine. Then you pour port wine into a small saucepan over medium heat. Bring it to a gentle simmer. Let it cook down by half so it gets a little thick.
Mm.
And then you assemble the soaked Oreos in a bowl and pour that warm port wine sauce over it. Scoop of vanilla ice cream.
Well, maybe tomorrow I'll send Katie these pictures and we can put them on the YouTube of. I had 1, 2, 3, 4 desserts at that. That
at
place
the
I went to.
tasting?
At the tasting.
Wow.
Well, that was where you hung around for the desserts.
Well, again, you know, you're paying for it. You know, you might as well stick around to get stuffed.
I feel like you got to eat the drunken Oreos at home, not even for the alcohol content, but just like the red wine and Oreos in your teeth. You got to brush them immediately afterwards. You can't walk around with that mouth.
Yep.
You kidding?
True. All right, let's do the promo and we'll get out of here.
Oh, there it is.
Where's the good news these days?
Well, Radio from Hell returns for another show tomorrow.
No, I meant where's the good news?
What do you mean? You know, we'll be answering your best question of the week at 8:45.
My point exactly.
Have you heard the good news? Friday brings another Radio from Hell show right here on X96.
Very nice.
Thank you, Nick.
Of course.
Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Remember who you are and what you stand for.
Please inspect my beef. Please.
Nick is next.
Amen.